Hey, you guys.
Hey, I don't know. I like starting with Hawaii 5-0 nowadays. Guys,
it's
welcome
retro.
to the show. My name's Chris, a.k.a. The Encino Man.
Chase. Boofakazoo.
Boofakazoo! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the Smash Bros. Podcast. Today, don't you want to just take on the world after that? Maybe not.
I definitely want something fruity to
It's a
drink.
little loud. You want what?
Something fruity to drink.
Ooh, do you have anything fruity?
Yeah, like sad water.
Oh, now I like sad water though. I don't have a problem with it. I know that's
It's no, I've
choice.
I've grown accustomed to loving it, and that's what that makes me more sad. Is that like I'm a shell of a man that I used to be?
You know, you just gotta. Now soda's more of a treat. You know what I mean?
Actually,
when you do that,
it's like too fucking sweet now. It's
yeah,
like
it is.
sensory overload.
There's times where I'm like, I just want a fucking Coke with my like pizza or whatever, you know. And then most of the time though, I'm just it's soda water.
And sometimes
you bust out a fucking giant bottle of Crown Royal and you have a good you start having a good time there, bud. So guys, we're doing the show on Tuesday this week. Chase has got a flight to catch. This guy's a busy dude, man. He's got you know, he's making appearances and stuff like that. I know I'm sorry not to I know you are going to a funeral. So
yeah, there's a silver lining though. Bunch of family I haven't seen in a while, including my cousin who we talked to last week. But yeah, so it's somber, the
Right.
reason why, but the overall, like, the last time I think we all got together, like, even I'm talking cousins I haven't seen since like 94, dude.
mhm.
So again, somber experience, but
Condolences, bro.
I mean,
on that. I know it's your aunt, right? And
Yeah.
you said she was one of your favorite aunts.
so
right?
she's one of the most consistent family members I have
Yeah.
in perpetuity.
Yeah, losing family, and the older we get, it's sad to see that happening a little more frequently. I guess you can say.
And I was lucky that I didn't have to experience it, like, until very recently.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But then that means
it's like a cascade effect, though, right?
I feel
it
like
feels
you're like
it's sad.
backloaded. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You're like, oh, you fucking lucked out, majority of your life, and then it's just gonna fucking hit you all the time.
So brutal. I've had a lot of coworkers and a lot of friends losing people over the year, and it's sad, but it's not all bad. You know, it's life, and we celebrate those people as well, right? You know,
Want to know the other silver lining?
what's that?
So my uncle helped me book the flight because he's like a fucking traveling guru,
Yeah.
and he might have got me first class.
Oh,
Yeah. So
buddy.
like so I booked it through him, and so I think he might have been able to use his like points or whatever. So maybe I've never flown first class. I normally crop dust the people in first class.
You don't
as
know
like
if you are though. Like,
I
isn't
don't
it on
know.
your
It's
ticket?
like no, but it's like if first class opens up, I think I could be slotted in or something like that.
You know,
So-
you got to be dressed for that shit.
what?
I'm not joking. You have to there's a dress code for first class.
Fuck.
So like wear nice clothes, like wear like a button up and like jeans at least. I don't even think you can wear jeans. Look it up though. Look it up. I swear to God, there's a dress code on what airline you on?
United.
Yeah, check.
What?
There is a dress code for first class. Like, so if you have the opportunity, they won't even do it if you're not dressed appropriately. So I'm just letting you know right now.
As long as my tits ain't out, right?
No, but you gotta like
Maybe
dress
that's
like
how he-
business, at least business casual
Okay.
kind of vibe.
Dickies. Do it.
I don't know. Check the policies because that is a thing.
Way to shit on a guy's fucking parade, dude.
Hey, no, but still, regardless if
Actually,
you gotta dress up a
yeah.
little bit, if
Nah,
you
I'm
get,
just fucking around.
if you get that first class, bro,
That'd
you'll be
fucking sweet.
freaking champagne the whole flight. You get to order better food.
Maybe
You're gonna
sit
be
next
able to lay back
celebrity
in your fucking seat.
interview
Oh,
for
I
the
know.
podcast,
Dude, if you do, please, like,
every
for
fucking
real, if you get if you luck out with somebody, at least get a picture.
What if it's a fucking schmuck? You know what I mean?
It probably
Sit
will
next
be.
to fucking Elon Musk.
You know what?
Like, I don't even want to talk to
Set the bar low
Yeah.
and hope for the best.
Honestly, if it was Elon Musk and he like tried to talk, don't talk to me. I I know. No habla.
Elon must be an interesting character to sit next to on a
Fuck
flight.
him.
I mean, I don't like him as a person right now, but he would be fun to have a conversation with.
I would just record him doing everything.
Yeah.
Picking his nose, digging in his butt, whatever.
Watching for him to offload that alien from his chest. Yeah, so that's why we're doing the show on Tuesday this week. Next week, normal time. Yeah, we good?
Yeah.
Okay, good and clear on that. So Chase brought a surprise back from California last week.
Yeah, I think I talked briefly on it when I went back last week. It was much more positive juju. Actually, went to my uncle. So the name Boofa Gazoo.
Yeah,
the Gazoo part is very new. My uncle, he married this beautiful Persian lady, but she told him that and they brought it up in the wedding speeches too. The word Gazoo is someone who farts, like the one who farts.
Oh my gosh.
So my uncle told me that because I'm notoriously gassy in the assy. And then, so yeah, I went to their wedding and it was fucking gorgeous. But I was staying with my mom and I thought that I had a bunch of systems and stuff that my brother had sold when I moved away. Like traded towards something better, et cetera, et cetera. But when we got there, I was looking for a hockey stick because my son started hockey. Mm-hmm. And we stumbled across the treasure trove, including this here PS2. It's a little bit hidden, but it's underneath the bots. PS2, a bunch of games, my Xbox 360, a bunch of games, controllers. And it was like, my mom was like, dude, get that shit off my fucking table. And I was like, Mom, you don't even understand what this is. It's like, I felt like I was a kid again, already. Like, you don't even understand, Mom. You know how much money's sitting on this table right
Seriously,
now?
it's a treasure now. You know what I mean? Like,
and especially with games that I just found out that NBA 2K and probably Madden are doing what do you call it, season passes too. So it's a AAA title, and they're doing a season pass. And so I'm like, fuck, dude, I don't even want to play any of these games. Like, give me I have NBA Street with me right now. So I was like, fuck, I'll fucking play NBA Street way before I play any of this shit. Like,
yeah,
I don't care about updated rosters. I want to have fun.
Yeah,
so,
the thing with Maddens too, like the old Maddens, is sometimes it's fun to play with an old roster.
Yeah. And you're like, dude, Jerome Bettis, fucking yeah,
Michael
dude.
Vick, like when in his prime, dude.
All day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and like, you could cheat. That was fun because you're not hurting. If you're playing, like, you don't have to be online. So you're playing with your friend or against a computer. So you don't want to like think about it. So if I turn offsides off and just sack the quarterback every play defensively, then
I play the old like FIFAs and stuff all the time when I have like friends come and visit.
Never,
because I don't have any of the new ones. So like we bust out the old ones and like those are the ones.
Did you
like,
know any of the?
Hated. Oh yeah, like there's still well-known players. There's still Ronaldo and
I think I know like
Messi
4 players tops,
Beckham
like,
and guys like that
of MLS.
Yeah,
and one of them is one of my best friend's cousin. That's why.
But I have the FIFA from the World Cup year, the year Italy won, which was the year I was in Europe.
Oh, so
I was
caught the
I was in
FIFA.
England when and so I have that FIFA.
Gotcha.
And it's still fun to go back and play that one because I feel like some of those were like the best like high class big name players. That's when like soccer was like killing it, right?
Yeah.
Like it still does, but like at that point, like everybody had the soccer FIFA.
It's gotten way more diva now.
Yeah,
way more diva.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta that mic unmuted. Hold on, I gotta mute it.
So yeah, I brought a bunch of fucking cool games. PS2, we brought Burnout, which is they have a new Burnout, but they suck. The Burnout from this era was the most destructive, just fucking wild game. This is Burnout 3 Takedown. And the whole point is to fucking crash and go fast and blow shit up. And they don't make games like that anymore. Like, now it's like all, even like, remember Gran Turismo just started getting like, you have to get license for every fucking vehicle. And you're like, ugh. I don't want, that's the stuff that I don't want to do. Like, yeah.
Starts kicking in.
Yeah, I think they had like some sort of battle pass or like earn rewards.
Yeah, because you can get different cars, different skins,
That's not what I wanna do.
tires, whatever, man. You can get the HUDs, you know.
And we got this one too. Ahsoka comes out tonight or tomorrow night. But yeah.
I thought they said they were moving it to Tuesday. Does it start tonight? No.
Today's Tuesday.
I think wasn't it the 28th? When is it?
No, it's like 23rd, I think. Because Christina threatened me if I watch it, she's gonna kneecap me.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to go through one of these articles.
Nah, we don't need to read shit.
Whatever. It comes out soon. Comes out.
Readings for suckers.
Anyway, I am all over that. So.
Yeah. But yeah, I this game too, I played with my brother like so much. And it was just so fucking entertaining. We tried to play it. Was it this one or the original Battlefront?
I think it was the original one because it was pretty like. Yeah, look, tonight.
Yeah, it was pretty polygonal.
Yeah.
But I think the graphics on this are just as rudimentary anyway.
So we're competing with Ahsoka right now, bro.
Stop watching us. Watch us. Dude, neither one of us are ever gonna stack up to Rosario Dawson. Oh, you know what they got though? This might influence your love life. They have I seen at Target. They have like the they have like they're pretty good quality. Like so there's like Halloween masks, and then there's like in the middle, and then there's like the legit like Iron Man helmets and stuff. Oh yeah, but there is an Ahsoka one, and it's like the front, and then you could clip on the like what do you call it? Like the dreadlocks.
Yeah.
Dreadicles.
And then you show me this.
Oh, dude. They're like
your wife says, guess who had to figure out how to magically get all those systems and games home? What's the story behind that?
So I'm more like an ideas guy.
I know this, Chase. Yeah. Trust me, I know it too. I'm with you out there. Okay,
so the thing is,
BB-saurus, I know exactly.
The thing is, she knows how to fit a lot of shit into a small spot, and we didn't have any check-ons. So we had 3, carry-ons, and then we bought Logan a giant. So it's like a baseball backpack, but it'll fit 90% of his hockey gear in it.
Okay.
So legally, we should have checked it in because it was fucking huge. Like it looked big even on me, right? But it's still like a backpack, so it's kind of like people are like looking squinty-eyed. Luckily, we were boarding. We weren't the first or second, or because it's like the first class, right. United
people
plus,
with kids and
blah,
children.
Blah, blah. Yeah, exactly. So we were like the third.
Or babies, yeah.
So we were able to throw our shit in first. So I was like, babe, they're gonna tell me they're gonna tell me they have to check it. She's like, just shut the fuck up. And so I was just like, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. But yeah, so we threw it up there.
You're just sitting there like,
and if I felt bad because like you could hear conversations back like in the back, like, well, we don't have any room, and like, well, you're gonna have to check it in. I'm like, why don't you take that bitch? So yeah, if you're on that flight, I'm sorry, but yeah, there's a payload that was delivered. But yeah, she took that responsibility on the chin. She's actually
ride or die wife, man.
As we speak, finishing packing my shit for tomorrow. So I have qualities too, okay? Don't get on her side. You're supposed to be on my side.
I am sometimes.
Sometimes.
But you do the same thing to me where you're like, hey, guess what are we going to do today? Let's put this together 1 hour before the show.
Dude.
I'm like,
the muse strikes when it strikes, man.
I get it, but I'm like,
yeah. So practicality isn't.
You're gonna take over the Instagram account here pretty soon too. By the way, I'm putting you in charge of social media. That's gonna be your job.
I'm pretty good at social media from the toilet.
Yeah. I saw the designs.
Some of this stuff. That I sent Chris.
Hey
this
Yodi.
article.
Again, happy birthday, sis. It was good talking to you yesterday.
Birthday.
But it was her birthday last week. Monday.
Oh, Canada.
Yeah, she quizzed me on Canadian provinces and stuff yesterday.
Okay.
I think I got most of them. Took a minute. I had needed like one hint.
What do I know? I know Quebec, which is in Alberta.
Yep. There's
Vancouver.
11.
Vancouver, is it a city or is it a?
No, it is a city. Yes.
But that's not the province.
Nope.
Fuck. So Alberta is a province.
Mm-hmm.
Edmonton is a city or province?
She's gonna have to say. Let's not go through that because it's gonna be.
It's gonna bother me. Yeah. Okay, drop it. I lost. But yeah, links like this I come across all the time because I'm super artsy fartsy and like.
It's super dope.
Yeah. So this company, it's like $200 for the non-painted 3D printed version, but you could pay a little bit extra and you could fully customize even what are those ear doodads called?
I don't know, like radars or something.
I don't know. But you could throw in the
antennas?
Scopes, the different antennae, all that. Like, I just think it's rad, dude.
I like the eyes. I like the how they added those on there.
How like if you?
But the color scheme is pretty sick. It's a Golden Knights helmet.
Oh, that's sick.
Wear that to hockey games with the Golden Knights jersey, you'd be fucking getting all the attention.
I wonder if you could so you know how football masks they have the visor. Well, I wonder if hockey they could have that same visor. It'd be so intimidating.
Like the dark one.
Yeah,
that'd be sick.
And then, dude, I fucking loved honestly. So like, I grew up a Sharks fan, but like switched over once all my teams are going Vegas anyway.
Super dope though.
But the helmet art is just always just been
the goalie
sickest,
helmets
dude.
are the best.
It's just so fucking sick.
It's like someone just like straight up like a nice tag artist would just like do up the whole helmet. It's got that spray paint.
So rad.
But that's pretty sick, man. Can you print this on your 3D printer?
Yes. Yes. Caveat. Yes. Asterisk.
Yes. It would take some time.
It would take some time.
You got to do it in multiple pieces.
Yeah.
Right?
And I gave away the 3D printer that I had set up, and I have another one in storage. It's a little bit more advanced that I need to set up. It also like does laser engraving shit like that. So yes and no. Yes, I will be able to. It has a bigger build volume, so it might be easier than the other one too. Yeah. But currently no. But there is
you should make a Smash Bros. Mandalorian helmets. That's all I'm saying.
Dude, what if it had like references from like a shit ton of video games? Like, what if like above the brim is like the Ryu fucking headband that like goes to the back, then maybe Mega Man like on the ears.
Oh,
what else? Oh shit!
You could do like a Samus one, like
I think there is a Samus like.
There's already Samus
someone's
vibe
done
to
that
it, right?
already, yeah. What are some other iconic games?
Ninja Turtles, maybe.
Well, that goes with the red bandana anyway.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Raphael's the fucking dude. Why would
I? What else? I don't know.
Fucking dingus.
You could probably do like a Dragon Ball version or something, or.
Oh, maybe after like from the bandana up is like all the golden like Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, there'd be sick ass ones.
The opportunities are limitless.
The power is yours. Dude, what Captain Planet ring guy were you?
Earth, fire, wind, water, heart.
No one picked
Definitely
heart.
not heart. Fuck heart.
Dude, that fucking dork. Like, if you picked heart, you were definitely shoved in one or more lockers as a child. Like, which sucks because someone has to be heart. But in heart,
right.
No one's. The only thing that he had like a monkey friend, right?
Love.
Now heart's cool.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Heart. Shut up.
Debatable.
I remember hella people had crushes on Wind.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, everybody likes Asian
chicks,
right? She was
no,
Asian,
no. I'm talking. Wind was
or was she water?
I think she was water. Wind was the like.
You gotta look this up.
Ukrainian chick or something like that.
Oh.
Remember, like she's like Dutch
Ukrainian
or something.
Chicks are hot too. So.
She had a very thick accent. But I remember, so I was always Earth. Like even to this day, Linka.
Yep. Gee. Yeah, she was.
Gee. Gee looks like.
She was water.
Who's the one that plays Fennec in Star Wars?
Yeah, she was water.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. There's like.
What's that? Internet Rule 39 or whatever.
Yeah. I probably would say fire though. Like, I think Fire is the one I would go with.
He was a fucking asshole.
Yeah,
That
he
his,
was.
like-
I don't like the character so much, but his powers were the coolest.
I remember he like melted concrete. Dude,
Earth was pretty dope too.
Kwame was the dude.
Yeah, he was the coolest
And
guy
I
on the
wanted
show,
that high
for
top
sure.
fade so bad. And I used to mix him, and there was remember the Burger King kids?
Uh-huh.
They were like him and the Burger King kid guy it was the same guy. It was the same guy. But yeah, Earth is the best.
So he was Heart.
Fucking dork.
Mati.
He had a monkey.
That's right.
Is he like Indian? Whoa.
Yeah, I think he
His
was like...
head's huge.
Was he
there.
Indian or Native American?
Monty doesn't sound.
Oh, he looks Native. That's South American.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Plus, I don't. There's no indigenous
Yeah.
monkeys to North America, right?
No. He looks like he's from the Amazon or something, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, go up, scroll up on the side though.
Wait, what was that?
On the Monty one, scroll up. That one where he's like, I remember fucking thinking that was the stupidest fucking
Which one are you?
Earth all day.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a black so bad. Still do.
I mean, he's voiced by LeVar Burton, too. So he was in so much kid shit. Yeah, he was in like so much kid
Butterflies
shit.
in the sky.
Fucking Reading Rainbow.
I can go 2 eyes as high. Apparently, he's a dickhead though.
For real?
So my buddy saw him at a con and was going to the bathroom, and apparently LeVar Burton was going. He was a few steps ahead of him and was also going to the bathroom, and he like turned around. He was like, "Are you following me?" He's like, "Bro, I gotta take a shit. Get the fuck out of my way!" Like, how arrogant that you thought I'm like stalking you. You're in the way. I need to take a shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh. Dude, I always thought he was the Black Cyclops.
What is he doing these days?
I think he has.
Well, he was. I mean, he was huge on a lot of stuff, right? Like, so
he was Star Trek.
yeah, the Star Trek role he had when he was what was it, The Next Generation?
Yeah.
And then
I would pay money for that little visor thing, I think.
fucking Reading Rainbow, Roots.
Oh shit, he was Kunta Kinte.
Yeah. So he was.
I
pretty
didn't
well
even
known.
fucking know that he was Kwame, dude. Wow. What an idiot. I don't remember him in Community.
Maybe a cameo. I'm just saying, we kind of like grew up with the guy.
Yeah.
You know?
I fucking loved. You know what I can still remember? And I don't think they have books like this anymore. Do you remember library books? The sound and the smell? Remember the
Yeah.
plastic
Yeah.
covers that would be over them? I remember Reading Rainbow and that are synonymous for me. But I don't think they exist anymore.
Libraries?
I know libraries.
Well,
too.
if
But
some
those type of
right-wingers
those
had a way of
those
doing it,
type
they
of
would burn
yeah
all the
right
books.
exactly. Maybe that's what the plastic was for. It was like fire retardant.
Yeah.
Shout
Shout out to all the
shots for
librarians out
illegal
there.
and the illegal reading. You'll never take my goosebumps.
No, critical race theory. Burn it.
Oh shit!
I'm joking, everybody. I'm joking. Okay. We don't get political over here,
Nope, that's the other one.
but I'm against burning books. I'll tell you that. Look what I found at fucking Safeway.
Did you?
Have you had these before?
Yes. Did you? Did you see how much it cost before you bought it?
Yeah, I didn't care.
Really?
I think it was like $8.
Yeah, they're expensive, dude.
Beef jerky's always expensive though.
Not like that though.
Yeah,
like, it's
yeah, that's true.
Way,
I think
Walmart has a sale on some beef jerkies. Right?
so. I usually get my beef jerky from
Yeah.
Walmart. Yeah, because it's usually the big bags are like $10 cheaper than at the fucking convenience store.
So
that's for fucking
Duke's.
sure.
So my favorite type of jerky, as I've gotten older, is the jerky sticks.
yeah,
Duke's has ones that you can like. They have shit ton of different flavors. I recently got the chorizo one, the green chili pepper one. There was a habanero one.
Ooh.
They're so good, but I get them off Amazon, and they're like way cheaper.
Yeah, I used to do the subscribe on Amazon for. I get beef sticks too, but I get the ones from Old Wisconsin. I think it is.
okay. Or Tillamook.
Yeah, but these ones taste like summer sausage, and I love summer sausage. So
But
I like
those ones are good. They also have the
yeah. So this is
the
the
spicy
Doritos.
nacho one.
This is Jack Link's Doritos spicy sweet chili flavored beef jerky, and I was like, I want some jerky for the show, and they didn't have the one I usually get. I usually get the Orberto thin jerky, peppered jerky.
Oh boy, Oberto.
I like thin jerky. Have you tried that crispy jerky?
EP bar in town has like that's the only thing that you could order like for eat there.
Yeah.
So dude, it like melts.
Yeah.
And that like I'm normally not a crispy jerky guy because it's the same price or more. And I
So
feel like
there's one at Milani Shopping Center, next to
Paradise. Yeah. I got some from there, but I was kind of like
it's expensive though.
And it was like it didn't melt in my mouth. It was like it melted a little, but then it was kind of very chewy, which I was like, you got to be one or the other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like drier, tender jerky. So like do you ever get the jerky nuggets?
Yeah.
Those are the one that's
I don't
perfect
know.
texture.
Too much. I like mine. I like to like like I like to chew on my shit for like
back home. There used to be these plexiglass cases, and it was like a lot of liquor stores had them, 7-Eleven, stuff like that. So
when you road trip, there's those like giant truck stops with like 800 different types of jerky.
It's like a sheet of jerky,
yeah,
like this. If it was like $1, or they would have jerky medallions, it'd be like 4 for $1. Dude, it's the way.
I used to love those truck stops along the way. It would you'd see the advertisements for them, when you're doing a road trip, and it's like hunt over 100 different types of beef jerky, and it's like perfect. That's where we're stopping.
Dude, my brother and his girlfriend talk about Buc-ee's all the time.
Yeah,
it's a fucking emporium of snacks.
Yeah,
because AM/PM used to blow my mind because they had like a lot of shit that normal places didn't. But fuck, dude.
Yeah, you go to some of these truck stops, and it's like a shop, like a mini shopping mall, like a mini food court.
You're like, damn.
Yeah.
Sometimes you think it's overkill, but then sometimes like you're looking for a very specific thing, and if they don't have it, you're like, ugh, this place is bullshit.
It's so disappointing.
You don't have the green Gatorade?
That's
Are
how
you even
nom
fucking
nom
serious?
is for me, because every time I go in there wanting something specific, like, sugar-free lemon lime Gatorade.
Yeah, you're like,
and you're just like, fuck. All
you don't
I
even
got
have
is
it?
like,
are you idiots?
All they got is like strawberry and blue, and I'm like, ugh.
Don't even bother saying strawberry. You know it's red or blue. There's no.
Yeah.
Gatorades are colors, not flavor. And blue kind is best.
Riot Shield says, I wonder what the Bill Clinton kid thinks about the GTA 6 guy today. Jeff really has zero security at any of the events he hosts.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
What Bill Clinton kid? When you said Bill Clinton, I automatically thought NBA Jam. Remember he was a fucking cheat code?
That's right. You could unlock him.
And he had the fucking saxophone. Yeah. But shit, I don't know what Bill Clinton kid. You talking about his actual kid, like his daughter?
GTA 6 guy.
I haven't even played GTA 6.
It hasn't even come out.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
Who's Jeff? Is that the guy?
My name's Jeff. I like you.
Dude, remember when Borat was like...
Very nice.
But there was just certain times in like the public zeitgeist where some shit just took over. Like Jim Carrey, like the alrighty then.
Yeah,
I remember it was, or can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
It was just like so big, like ubiquitous. It's just everyone would say that shit. The Borat thing is a very good example too.
It still gets quoted. You still get that. Very nice.
But it happens so much less that it's like when you hear it, it's like
explosion.
Okay, yeah.
I quote a lot of Step Brothers.
Oh, I mean, those are just classic.
It's just like you can't. Step Brothers. I quote Grandma's Boy a lot, and then I love when people recognize that I'm quoting Grandma's Boy because I'm like, I feel like it's a hidden gem.
Yeah, cause I'll be like, my turd nuggets. you know my thing. Are we best friends? Yeah.
How can you see me?
Yeah. Oh shit, dude! I
so
still.
Many lines. Don't judge me, monkey.
Dude, what was it, Mr. Shockaloo?
Yeah.
Fucking coolest fucking character, dude. So that's somebody's grandpa. Someone's grandpa in real life is like, yo, my grandpa was Mr. Shockaloo.
Yeah, Dr. Shockaloo.
Fucking A, dude.
He He's getting me a lion.
Yeah. My beef stink.
You can fuck with a dog.
Yeah.
Nobody fucks with a lion.
That guy was so cool. He was remember in Waterboy, he was Needle Dick.
Yeah.
Needle.
There were a lot. I was glad. I just watched an Adam Sandler movie this past week. It was the one with Seth Rogen, and like Adam Sandler's character is like kind of playing himself, but he has a different name. He's playing like a famous stand-up comedian, and he finds out he has cancer. So Seth Rogen like becomes his like understudy / assistant guy and helps him out.
Isn't that another movie, 50-50? With,
oh no, it's not that movie, but I don't know. It wasn't that great. It was okay. Just like most of Adam Sandler stuff nowadays. Like, to be honest, what's the last great Adam Sandler movie you watched? Like, you
I never saw Uncut Gems.
I heard that was good too. I haven't seen it either.
I've never seen it.
All right, I'm gonna give this shit a try.
The last one that I remember enjoying was Big Daddy for sure, but there was another one after called The Cobbler. It was about something. I think it was called The Cobbler.
It was The Cobbler.
Method Man was in it.
Yep.
I like that one.
The shoe maker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the last one I could remember.
Jerky.
Take a little shampoo.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Shampoo.
It's not bad. Little sweet, little height, little heat. Taste the meat, not the heat.
Name your sex tape.
Propane.
Speaking of heat, dude, I've been seeing a bunch of Eddie Guerrero stuff lately. Like,
really?
Just like tribute videos. I don't know if like he passed.
Yeah, did his
like,
anniversary come up or something?
That's what I was saying, but that Latino heat.
I know a lot of wrestling fans love Eddie Guerrero. Like, just.
He was never one of my favorite.
Me neither.
But it made me like
I
want to go back.
appreciated him though.
I don't think I did. Like, he just wasn't a star for me. He was a cool like B tier. Do you know what I mean? To me. But I never got into like when he first started coming up, et cetera, et cetera.
I mean, he got like he blew up a little bit more when he went to WCW, and then Chavo Guerrero was kind of wrestling at the same time.
That was one.
Yeah, and he kind of had his. Did he have his own? He had his own wrestling school too, or something, right? Like it was the Guerrero Wrestling School or something. But yeah, I'd say B tier too, high B tier.
Nah, he's still. Cause okay, are we doing an S tier or is A tier as high as it goes?
Yeah, let's say there's an S tier.
Okay, S tier. You got The Rock. You got Stone Cold,
Undertaker,
Shawn Michaels.
Is Mankind in the S tier?
He's A tier.
Yeah,
I think he's A tier. He's OG and shit, but there was times where he'd be like a jobber kind of. He just wasn't.
Yeah. And then when he was
wasn't the
switching
reason I was
personas,
watching.
it was kind of weird.
Yeah,
when
I
he went
didn't
to the Dude Love phase.
I don't like Dude Love.
And then, who was his other character?
There was the one with like, it was kind of like a businessy dude. Cactus Jack. That was the other
Cactus Jack. That's right.
one. But let's see.
I mean, Mankind was his
fucking
best
Hulk Hogan, S tier.
Oh, yeah. For
Ultimate Warrior, Sting. You know
Andre
what I mean?
the Giant.
Oh, yeah, dude. Fucking Bret the Hitman Hart.
I'd say Bret was like an A tier. He was high, but he's borderline S tier.
Gonna beat you up.
I know you love Bret Hart.
Oh, okay.
But there were things about Bret Hart that I didn't like.
He's Canadian.
Yeah, that was a big one. And then I don't know. I feel like his persona kind of fell off, but I know he went through some shit with Vince McMahon, like kind of towards the end. So I get it, but
like, say like Booker T, he's A tier.
He's
B tier. You know what I mean?
He's close to B tier.
Yeah.
B A tier. He was a tag team champion. He was Intercontinental champion.
He was just cool as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Can you dig it?
I'd give him A tier. But
Yeah,
he's,
so
he's,
Eddie Guerrero
he's
ain't beating out any of those dudes.
yeah. He's more like Jeff Jarrett,
Oh,
British Bulldog, Bob Backlund,
fucking
Tatanka,
what's his name? Jim Duggan.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan. What Roddy Piper? What about him?
Not my cup of tea, but I would say A tier.
Yeah.
I
Jake
would
the
personally
Snake.
put him in B tier, but you know, Dusty Rhodes.
Goldust is an S tier for me, but I know objectively he's probably an A tier. I'll give him an A tier.
That's how I feel about Tatanka.
Yeah.
Bro,
He's a B tier though.
I don't
He's
think
possibly C tier too.
I don't
'Cause
think I fucking told
he
you
just
this,
wasn't around long enough.
But Brandon was at the bar talking to me about wrestling, and your dad goes, "Do you know who the famous person to come out of Hawaii is?" And I was like, "The most famous wrestler to come out of Hawaii." And I was like, "No, who did he say?" Oh, he goes Ric Flair. I was like, "Randy, you're full of shit,
What?
dude. You're drunk." And he's like, "No, look it up." And I like looked at Brandon, and he was like, "No." And I was like, "Randy,
He's
dude,
from
you're-"
California, right?
I
Isn't he
I
like
don't know where
Malibu or
Ric
some
Flair-
shit?
but it wasn't fucking Hawaii.
Yeah,
and
it's
I was like,
definitely not Hawaii.
"Randy, you're pulling that out of your ass." He's like, "No, look it up." And I was like, "Randy, you're fucking crazy." He meant Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Oh,
And I was like,
yeah, okay.
it just made me laugh thinking about him from Hawaii. Like, the leathery skin, maybe, but
He's got SoCal written all
Yeah.
over him too. You know.
where's he from? What does it say? No,
Let's see
because he
where he
made
was
his way
born.
up through like the fucking country ass wrestling federations. I think.
Born in Memphis, Tennessee.
There you go.
That makes sense.
Ric Flair is A tier for me. He ain't S tier. He's
Yeah.
iconic, but I don't like
Man,
wrestling.
it's different eras too, right?
Yeah.
Like it's hard to like do.
That was
You got to
full
do it by
Attitude
era.
Era.
I think you got to
Yeah.
do it by era
Probably Yokozuna,
because then you can be a little more. Yokozuna was up there.
Lex Luthor,
I give him
or
a
Lex
B,
Luger. My
maybe
bad,
an
Lex
A.
Luger. The fucking torture. Actually, controversial, but Chris Benoit B tier.
Yeah, B tier.
I mean, he like,
He had some big matches,
but he did some fucked up shit too. So they tried to.
but yeah,
Chris Jericho.
the end result kind of drops him
Yeah.
down to like a D tier.
Chris Jericho
F tier.
is A tier for me.
Chris Jericho.
Yeah,
Yeah, his persona was good.
he's still.
There were a
doing
lot
it.
of guys you love to hate. Like Jeff Jarrett was one of those guys, and Jericho was one of those guys too, where you love to hate him. Owen Hart was kind of one of those guys.
Who are the fucking hardcore Holly?
Yeah,
I fucking hated him.
Stone Cold is S tier.
Yeah.
I don't know. We can do this all day, but
Yeah.
you know,
See, but
we should do it. We should do a tier
we
list.
we put Undertaker S tier for sure.
Oh yeah,
But Kane, which is like diet Undertaker, A tier.
he was the only real person that was like challenging Undertaker at the time. I love the whole storyline with him being his brother.
Yeah, and he like lit him on fire or
Yeah.
something. I was like, whoa. But
Because
you know what's weird is like the WWE has gotten like darker since then.
really,
And I don't, dude.
it got pretty dark like during the Raw era.
Yeah, and but I thought that was the ceiling,
Mhm.
and now it's like the
Even more.
yeah. Oh, the Hardy brothers, they're A tier. They're not S. The same thing with Edge and Christian, A tier.
Who's the best tag team? Steiner Brothers, Legion of Doom, Harlem Heat. Obviously, we brought our Booker T already, but Harlem Heat. Some of the NWO tag teams, maybe. Maybe you had like
Dude.
Kevin Nash, Razor Ramon.
I was gonna say Scott Hall, Kevin Nash.
Scott Hall, Kevin Nash.
Scott Hall or Kevin Nash and Shawn Michaels too.
Yeah,
Diesel,
yeah.
dude. I've been seeing so a bunch of people that took. Remember Crush? They've been they've been taking his footage and like taking the video footage and putting like their own meme so where it fits like local boys saying like they're gonna like make love to their wife and he's like, let me tell you something, like I'm gonna pound you. It's like it's fucking hilarious because I didn't remember Crush being like local boy. I thought he was like SoCal because he had that long blonde hair. So I never read like
It's a wrestler. I don't even know
Yeah.
Crush. Wrestler?
yeah, he was the guy that played I'm pretty sure he
Bryan
played
Adams?
Sabretooth in the first X-Men movie too. I'm pretty sure he's
Oh,
dead.
My
though.
goodness. He was part of the NWO too?
I didn't realize that. So you look at like that first one. Just
He's a big dude.
But I thought he was like, oh, he did.
Okay, that got sad real quick.
Whoa.
Speaking of dark.
Oh, dude. What if that was like his entrance? Like, holy shit.
Was he tagged up with Ultimate Warrior?
I guess. Dude, look at how much neon
No, that's
there
Macho
is.
Man, right? I think that's Macho
Oh,
Man.
yeah, that is Macho Man. I couldn't see even his face because it blended into the background. Dude,
God, the Ultimate
doesn't that
Warrior
look
looked
like
such a monster?
Doesn't that look
though,
like a
dude.
fucking Zumba class for like 45-year-old women?
It does nowadays, yeah. The neon's making a comeback, that's for sure.
I fucking love neon, dude. I repressed that so much growing up because, dude, you had to be. It was black. Black. You can't smile in pictures, and you can't wear cool colors.
That's the 90s.
That's what it was.
80s were still bright and vibrant, and 90s were like dark and
No, repress
emo.
that shit. Yeah. So fucking
2000s were like pop. Like, it was like pink and blue, light blue.
Yeah, because that yacht boy shit got in there too, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it was like the frat boy vibe a little bit.
Oh,
Speaking of Legion of Doom,
I didn't remember who was Hawk and who was Animal, or it's Hawk and Animal, right?
I think Hawk had the mohawk, right? That makes sense.
That does make sense. But the other one is a reverse mohawk, so
How did this even pop up? Just Pinterest just was like, hey, you might like this. God, these guys were so massive. Though.
fucking sick, dude. Can
That
you imagine
jacket?
how high you had to be to make that fucking shit? Because someone was making their outfits.
Yeah. And then this was more 90s.
Dude, remember The Crow? That movie was so sick.
And then this is the other. Sting went through some
I didn't like
crazy
Sting like
transitions.
that. I didn't like that kind of Sting.
Yeah.
I liked Sting with a baseball bat. That's my favorite kind of Sting. Like, he's in the rafters.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's
That
crazy he went from this to this.
was- yeah.
Like, it was a 180. Like, I was
I
like,
don't
wait,
know
are we
who
still talking
inspired
about the
who.
same guy?
Because that Sting, did The Crow inspire Sting or did Sting inspire The Crow?
I think the Crow inspired Sting, at least his look. I definitely think.
I think it was the other way around, dude.
I mean, it's a cool fucking look.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, with the fucking baseball bat,
That
too.
was the coolest in fucking WCW versus
And he's got the
NWO.
Warriors kind of vibe going on there a
Yeah.
little bit. You know? Like, character right out of the Warriors. We should watch the Warriors.
Warrior.
I don't know if we get tagged for. Oh, Vader, dude.
But Vader, as much as I loved him,
Vader time.
Bam Bam Bigelow,
Yep.
both of those guys,
Yeah.
A tier though.
Yeah.
They can't crack the S tier.
I would say Legion of Doom's probably
These guys
my-
inspired the whole fucking Raider Nation.
Yeah, for real. That is the Raider.
Yeah.
That is the Raider look right there. But yeah, they were.
I think it's Hawk and Animal. I think
They're top 5. I think Legion of Doom. Just the vibe they had. And we can go all day with this. I fucking like.
we should have Brandon back on and do.
We got to
our
do
tier
it.
list.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should do it after his next event because he's got shout out
it's in,
to
November.
Oos Wrestling. They got I believe it's November 8th.
Yeah,
I
'cause-
want to say.
No, it's November 9th because my anniversary is the 8th. And I'm trying
Oh,
to
really?
Go.
Yeah, so November 9th, Hawaiian Brian's. If you're living in Hawaii and you want to see some good wrestling action, you should check out Oos Wrestling in Hawaii. Because we're going to check it out for sure. Hello.
I like there's like just random like wrestler tits wrestler.
Tits.
Yeah.
So.
Is that a guy or a girl in the left? Just quick.
Oh.
Is that a guy or a girl? Who's it? Is it? Dude, I don't. I don't know, dude.
I was going with the hairy arms. That was it kind of got hairy legs.
Yeah, but like, I mean, that's the new woman. That's feminism, bro. They ain't got to shave if they don't want to.
Everybody's like, what the fuck are these guys doing?
Dude, I honestly, because there's no like direct bulge.
Yeah, there's no bulge. There's no crotch.
And the kind of attitude in the hip, right? The arms are slender.
Reveal.
That is my favorite shit about it.
The internet can get you in trouble, man. You gotta be
Gotcha.
careful. Gotcha, bitch. Where's the sound clip, Chase?
Got him.
Where's your soundboard?
But I didn't set mine up yet.
You did. It's there.
I don't. Oh, me sounds. Right. You right.
Jerky's not bad.
The jerky, it's pretty good. It's not worth fucking $9 for 5 ounces though.
Price is,
It's way too fucking expensive.
but solid 8 out of 10.
Oh,
What?
like just flavor?
yeah, just flavor.
It's like a 7.
No.
I mean,
I think that's fair.
I think the price just makes it taste different.
There's some jerkies that I'll be like the texture and everything too. It fits the texture I like a little bit more.
The Longs or CVS brand is the worst you can get.
Oh,
It is
I know. I never buy the
worst.
store brands. I never buy
Gold
the fucking store
Emblem
brands.
or what?
Yeah.
It was bad.
You're just like, why?
There's a bougie one.
That's why I'd rather spend the extra money and get good jerky than
Yeah, like you won't. Even sometimes
save
the,
$2 and get shit jerky. You know.
The old Trapper ones. Sometimes those
Mhm.
have disappointed because it's like with that you can buy the pound.
So my dad
for, like,
loves the old
$50.
Trapper sausages, like the little. They're like the
Little party
2-inch
wings,
sausage
yeah.
links, and I like those. Actually, I give those like a 9.
Yeah, I like those. I like when they're drier.
Yeah.
When the Jack Link ones are kind of like Slim Jims and they're like waxy on the outside, and I do not like that.
I like Slim Jims though.
Oh yeah.
I like when you bite into them and
Dude,
they're
that's
like,
when things come full circle, bro.
yeah, it's like Heartburn City, but when you bite into them and they're like super oily, like and just like you just bit into a piece of like chorizo or something, you know.
It tastes and looks like the leftover grease in the pan when you cook
Yeah.
Portuguese sausage.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking.
I don't do it too often, but
I'm gonna
that's like,
squirt this out of my ass later.
yeah, I'm gonna pay for it later for sure.
Montezuma.
Let us know out there in the chat. What's your favorite beef jerky?
Yeah, or wrestler.
Or send some to us so
Fucking
we'll
A.
rate it for you.
Oh, dude,
That'd
we
be-
should do that.
We should do a jerky box.
Oh, you can get like a whole box.
I
Like
bet there's a jerky
blind
box.
Oh, there's
out there.
got it. If there's wine boxes, there's got to
Yeah.
be fucking jerky boxes.
With how many varieties there are out there, there's got to be one.
I dare you to just type in jerk box.
Right there. Jerky Gent, the #1 subscription box. Maybe we should do it. Ooh.
Oh, dude, you can get all kinds of different meats.
I think we just
Buffalo
fucking,
jerky is fucking
I
delicious.
think we found the one. Are we going to sign up for this shit?
You want to go halvesies?
I'm down to go halvesies on this. We can do some jerky rating.
Do you want to do like Wait, do you know ahead of time or no?
I think they'll. Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
Because, dude, what if we did like alcohol pairings with the jerky?
Hey, if you guys want to sponsor us,
Yeah, fuck hey.
we'll do. We'll
We're two beefy boys.
we'll eat your jerky.
Yeah, we're meat.
I am. Okay, how much is a subscription? $28 a month. That's not bad.
I mean,
For
you gotta
jerky?
think. You got to think. It's $14 a month.
4
But how
bags
much
of
do you
jerky. Yeah.
But how much?
So what's 4 divided by 28, or 28 divided by 4?
Like less than 6.
$7.
Yeah.
So that's not bad. $7 a bag. That's about normal for the shop. Like,
But how? Yeah, how big are those bags?
probably the same as these.
Like
Probably
5 ounces.
2.5 ounces or something. Probably.
Dude, we can mount. Oh, dude, Japanese barbecue has a flavor of jerky.
Yeah, we're doing this.
What?
I think we're doing this. I'm subscribing. If you want to go halvesies with me,
Vanilla bourbon.
I'm interested though.
Green chili.
Hatch green
fuck yeah.
chili. Yeah, fuck yeah. Coffee? Oh, was that? I thought it was coffee.
What is that? What is that tumbler?
Jerky gent.
It's a Yeti.
It's a Yeti though.
Get 5 beef bucks, dude.
I think we should do it.
I think so. Dude. I think you gotta add.
Oh, it says you can do spicy ones too.
Fuck yeah, spicy ones, dude. That's a generic fucking.
Would prefer more spicy jerky.
That one's legit. I hate like the Amazon thing. My husband, you just know it's someone named Blanche from fucking Wisconsin. My husband put together this shelf in 4 hours. Shut up, Blanche. I don't give a fuck what your husband said.
I've
Good
been
enough.
I've been looking at desks lately, and it's a lot of that. It's like, I bought my husband this desk for his birthday, and he loves it now.
Yeah, but like
Took him 2
it's
hours
so
to set it up.
generic that is you're like, I've seen this review before.
Yeah.
What kind of desk are you gonna get? Elevating desk.
I'm like getting mesmerized by the jerky.
You're not gonna get an elevator. You're gonna get like a traditional gamer desk. Huh?
I'm gonna get a sit-stand desk.
Yeah,
And-
elevating desk. Dude,
And it's probably
did
going
you
to be about this size. It's probably be the size of the desk we have right here.
You seen the one? I mean, you haven't seen
I gotta see
it with no shit on it, but like
Yeah.
the one that we got is maybe from your corner to here,
Yeah.
and then it was at Costco for like $300.
So I like to keep my PC on my desk because I like to have access to my USB ports and stuff like that. So but I'm going to do a smaller build, and I'm going to keep it on the desk, so it won't take up a ton of room. Probably like
that, dude.
no, not that big. It'll be like
Are you gonna do the little cute cube ones, like GameCube size ones?
no, not that small either. I thought about doing a micro, but the problem with micro ITX, which is the tiny cases, is
that your
you can
toxic masculinity won't let you do it?
No, they won't fit most modern size graphics cards. So the graphics cards are getting so huge nowadays.
Yeah, like that, huh? Like
That's
that
small.
one that we saw.
That's normal size.
Really?
That's normal size now. Yeah, there's ones that are twice as thick and like a quarter longer. So yeah, they're getting fat. They're fat boys now. So that's the problem with doing ITX builds is you're limited to what you can put in them.
Oh, dude, you can get.
But I'm
low
going to do a
sodium.
macro ATX, so it's about a third of the size of this. No, 2/3 the size of this, I would say. So imagine maybe like a couple inches shorter down and maybe like an inch shorter in.
That and your monitor are going to take up your whole fucking thing.
So I'm going to take this monitor, actually.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to replace it with a regular monitor.
You're going to mount
1080p
it
monitor
on the wall?
I have the stand for it, so I'm going to probably try the stand first and see how that goes. But I'm going to have a TV. So our apartment actually came with a TV left over from the last tenant. And it's actually a decent TV, so I'm going to actually put that on the wall and use that as a second monitor. And then I'm going to use this as my main monitor. And then I'll get another monitor for the show. I'll just get like a, cheaper monitor.
Snickle Fritz.
Yeah.
Some marketplace monitor. Dude, I saw Walmart had one of the curved monitors for like $100 something.
Monitors are pretty cheap now.
Bro, they used to be. I remember like looking at Fry's ads like, oh, dude, monitors went down $7.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean,
Dude,
I don't need a 4K monitor, so
I don't even know.
this one's 1440, so it's a 2K.
I don't know what any of those numbers. This is like car dudes, bro. I don't.
4K is like, well, you can get 8K now, which is
I
like,
don't know what it means though.
it's a resolution. So it's how many pixels, basically. So this is, I don't know. I could get into the details, but 4K is like the standard TV nowadays. But as far as computer monitors go, unless you got high-end hardware, you're not going to be running 4K most of the time. I like running my stuff at 2K, and then
It just runs
a lot
faster
of
that
people.
way?
So the lower the resolution, the higher the frame rate, right? Because just you don't have to process as much stuff. And then a lot of people still rock 1080 monitors, especially if you do like first-person shooters. You're probably rocking a lot of people rock 1080 monitors because you can get super high refresh rates, and that matters when you're having to aim and snipe people and shit like that. You need that high frame rate. So,
dude, I like in hockey they call like goals. They call them snipes. I want to get a sticker, like the crosshair sticker, and put it on Logan's stick.
On his what?
Like the hockey stick.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something else at first. I was like, what? The fuck are you talking about?
Bruh.
You imagine that conversation. Son, come here. Pull that on your pants. I just got this sticker for you.
Sorry, I was like, wait, that didn't come across right.
Yeah, but I mean, it's on brand for me though to be talking about dicks rather than sticks.
That's why I didn't totally dismiss it. But how about a shot? Jerky box though, I'm down if you're down.
So down. When
All this looks so bacon jerky. This
dude,
shit all looks so good.
hot and spicy. I would. Biltong is okay. It's super overrated though.
Mo got that Beyond Meat jerky. Oh, fucking garbage, dude. Sorry, Mo.
That
But
sounds offensive.
so it was like it was plant based, but it was super salty. It was like super salty, and I was like, "This is saltier than regular jerky, and jerky is pretty fucking salty."
It's salted meat. That's
Yeah.
what I like.
You know, so I was like, yeah, no. Plus the aftertaste is fucking weird. It tasted like soybeans or some shit. Oh, you gotta check out this lightsaber, bro. Have you seen this?
No.
I love firing this thing up as much as I possibly can.
Why do they always have the fucking
music is stupid.
the squarest dudes?
Yeah, look at this
Like,
guy.
fuck this Tim Cook shit. Like, just be a fucking normie. No, don't be a normie. That's what I'm saying. They have no personality.
This was not easy, but it was absolutely worth it because it's feel like you're in
But that's pretty dope, right?
How does
Like,
he do that?
I don't know. It's pretty long though, but that's pretty fucking
Not
sick.
really. That's like,
The
blade-
hilt is long.
yeah, but the blade is like maybe 2
It's
feet.
not. Yeah, it's not super long, but it looks fucking dope when it comes out of the.
Okay, he's fucking dorks. That guy looks like he watches HGTV religiously. Get out of here. Go fucking
I do want to know how they
interior
do
design
that,
my
though.
house.
Yes. Fucking queer eye over here.
No, the queer dudes are dope.
I mean, I have nothing
Give me
against them.
fucking
Don't get me wrong,
Jonathan
but
Van Ness over this guy all the time.
who does he look? Wait, he reminds me of somebody.
Tim Cook or fucking
Oh, yeah, it
Moose.
does.
Tim
A
Cook
younger Tim-
mixed
well,
with
not a
Moose
younger-
Johnson.
I can
Moose
see it.
Cook.
I can see it. I can see it. I can see it.
I mean, here's the
looks
deal.
like-
I'm jealous. Knock that smile off your fucking face, you fucking asshole. That's not even a real smile, dude.
Look how he holds the lightsaber too.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's
he
so
shows, like-
stiff. You're not even excited about that. And who's this fucking Pepper Ann salute your shorts dork on the left?
I think she's the one. So I had to turn the sound off because it's got that
Who's?
music.
Oh no, what was the? It was on Nickelodeon too. It was oh my god, it wasn't salute your shorts.
They told me only twice.
Oh, sorry.
Google Pete and Pete real quick.
Oh yeah, I know Pete.
Dude, that's Pete and Pete.
Okay, I've watched Pete and Pete play. I love Pete and Pete actually, but oh my god! Welcome to the club, bro.
No, but you got you gotta get him with long hair. That's the one. Who is that dork?
That's Pete. That's
Really?
Big Pete, and there's Little Pete.
Little Pete is the only one I remember at all.
He does still look like him though.
Okay, so that's the fucking person on the left. That's
So
Pete
that
Pete.
was his older brother.
I remember. No, he
Yeah.
looks too nice there. I remember the asshole.
Well, he was always an asshole.
yeah. So the one
Yeah,
with the
like
orange
look at
vest.
him. Look
yeah.
at him. Like
I remember what was he was in something else too. Home Alone. That's right.
there you go. This is the one we were looking for.
Yeah.
I see it though.
Yeah. Well, I go back to that lightsaber video. That's Pete and Pete, dude. That's Lil Pete.
Wait, where'd it go? Oh, here.
I fucking hate this guy. I bet you he's like really nice too.
And
Yeah, the guy with the lightsaber is definitely the person that like your mom's like, oh, I can't wait till you meet Sheila's son. You guys are gonna be best friends.
oh, this is the
And
guy
you're like,
that.
fuck. Who the fuck is this door?
This is your stepdad, dude. After your mom gets divorced, this is the guy who comes in.
And he calls you Slugger.
Yeah. Hey, slugger.
Yeah. And then he does the forceful. And you're like,
I
don't.
know I'm not your dad,
Yeah.
but you know.
Hey, champ.
You just got to remember to try your best, okay?
Me and your mom aren't mad. We're just disappointed.
I really love your mom.
Yeah.
Shut up! You're not my dad.
That's triggering.
It's getting so real.
I'm
Sorry.
I'm pretty sure. Like, I thought that was my stepdad's first name for the first 15 years that I knew him.
What?
His first name was "You're not my dad." I was such a fucking prick.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I dug up anything.
I'm sorry. I was the asshole.
I mean, my parents haven't.
Wait,
My parents stay together, but I like so many people in my life just had divorced parents. So I was over their houses frequently, so I saw a lot of it. Growing up, you see kind of a lot of that, unfortunately.
Dude, so is this are they saying this is gonna come out, or this guy was just flexing?
No. So I guess the girl you're talking about over here, I guess she's the one who helped create it. I just get annoyed by the fucking music.
And you can't.
So, but yeah, she would help create it. So she said a lot of work went into it, blah, blah, blah. It was really hard to do.
Well, there's
It took us a long time. But it does look cool.
It does, but
it actually extends like a normal lightsaber would, which is pretty dope. I gotta say.
I just don't know how. I don't know.
Available at Disneyland for $400. Coming next spring. Nah, I just made that up, but it's probably gonna be true.
Yeah.
Would I pay for it?
That's what I'm saying, dude. Don't.
That's the question.
Don't hurt yourself, dude. If I had that kind of fuck you money, I'd buy. So
if they had the Darth Maul, the double-ended lightsaber that did that,
but if you were there and you're not going back anytime soon, you might just get the Obi-Wan or whatever. Who's that? Who had blue? Luke, right? Luke was blue.
Come on. Oh, the battery's dead. I didn't charge it.
Worst Jedi ever. Battery. Dude, she does not like you.
I'm not even. Just gonna go until it dies.
You've cursed.
It's not gonna stop. I think I gotta pull the battery out. Okay. Oh shit. Wait. Oh fuck. It's fucking with me now.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
I think it stopped. Shit.
Where's my shit?
I don't know if it'll let me. Wait. I think the battery full. I think the battery fully died now.
No.
Oh.
No.
Pushing all the buttons.
Fuck. I was trying to clip it. What the fuck?
Twitch.
Oh.
That shit was funny.
I don't know what we're clipping. My dumbass trying to figure out the fucking buttons. Low battery. But they there's a YouTube channel that I follow that they there's multiple ones that made real life lightsabers way before this thing. But that one's the sleekest one that I've seen before.
Yeah, I've never seen the ones where they eject like that or erect.
Ooh, I haven't seen the Godzilla thing. I don't have Apple TV, so.
You don't?
Nah.
You're an Apple whore, and you don't have Apple TV?
Dude, there's new Apple.
There's a lot of good shows on Apple
I sent
TV,
you that
though.
shit there, right? About Apple.
What?
Their new Mac Pro.
Yeah.
Such
It's exactly what I fucking told you.
Dude.
Exactly what I fucking told you.
$7,000, and you can get like something within their own ecosystem, half the price, and it has more ports.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the fuck?
Want to upgrade your RAM? Here's $1,000.
Yeah, because they won't. They
Want to
don't.
upgrade your memory? Here's $1,000. Want to upgrade your space, your storage? Here's $1,000.
So fucked.
It's dumb. But yeah, Monarch Legacy of the Monsters. There's gonna be a TV series, featuring
Kurt Russell, aka
Kurt
Ego,
yeah,
aka Escape from L.A. Who's it? Snake? Was
oh,
he?
that's right.
He had
Yeah,
the eye patch, right?
Yeah.
Was it something Snake? I don't remember.
I think it was Snake. Yeah.
No, I think he was just the inspiration for Solid Snake in Metal Gear. Or was it Snake?
His name was Snake in the movie, I'm pretty sure.
Cool ass movie.
Legacy of the Monster tracks two siblings following their father's footsteps to uncover their family's connection with a secretive organization known as Monarchs. Clues lead them to the world of monsters and ultimately down to the rabbit hole of Army Officer Lee Shaw, played by Kurt Russell and Wyatt Russell, taking place in the 1950s, a half century later, where Monarch threatens Shaw knows. So it's going to be a Godzilla origins story.
But you probably never see. It's like, I think it's going to be like Secret Invasion, right? Where it's like, there'll probably be one scene where they'll show like old footage of Godzilla.
Yeah.
But they'll never like, you're not going to see a battle or anything.
Well, and the thing is, too, is Godzilla is like a Japanese-based thing, right? Like, it started in Japan.
Yeah.
So I'm like wondering, I don't know. I never was a fan of the newer Godzilla movie. Like Godzilla versus Kong was, I think, the last one I saw, the most recent one.
Uh-huh.
And it was okay. But I was like, how are these monsters like saving the world when they're literally destroying half of it?
Yeah.
Even when they're fighting each other,
They're blown
they're
up.
fucking destroying.
Yeah, but look at every superhero movie is the same thing.
Like a nuclear bomb could have went off and caused less damage than these two fucking
Yeah.
monsters did. You know what I mean?
I always just like was like bullshit because they were like, these motherfuckers are just hiding somewhere in plain sight. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
But I mean, like, I'm cool with it too. Like, it's entertainment. You know what I mean? It's like wrestlers. Like you're gonna,
yeah.
Or
I
like,
mean, I love the fight scenes. Like, don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but like the premise of it and it like, yeah, you don't go for the storyline, right?
yeah, you don't go like actually.
But you're just like Godzilla or whoever, King Kong is trying to save the public, and literally they're having fights in like the biggest, most
Yeah,
mass
metropolitan
populated.
ever,
Yeah. Take it to like a fucking field in the middle of nowhere if you don't want to kill people.
No, but they're so big that a field isn't gonna. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's cool though. I like how they look. I like the creature design for all of them. Kong too. I think it looked fucking cool.
I think you're right though. I think it is going to be more of like a story driven
Yeah.
kind of show,
Which automatically means I do
Which-
not give a fuck.
which would like kind of remind me of Jurassic Park a little bit or something. Maybe you know.
Jurassic Park, like the
Did you see Kong, like the one with the rock? What was it called?
no that
Skull
was
Island?
called Rampage.
Oh, Rampage. Oh yeah,
that was
yeah.
it. I
No,
think those weren't even
Skull Island though. That was
Samuel
Kong
Jackson.
origin story, right?
Yeah. Samuel L. Jackson was in that one. So was Loki. But yeah, that was cool. It's whatever. It's entertaining, but again, focus more on the monsters. Like, do the shit that I want to see. I don't give a fuck about the people. Same thing
Yeah.
with like Meg. You know what I mean?
Right.
The Megalodon shit. I just want to see the big fucking monster. I don't give a fuck what Jason Statham's doing. Because in the grand scheme of things, like, what can one dude do against?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But
How
they
much
don't
can
wanna-
they alter
yeah.
the course of history, kind of thing,
yeah, they can't.
or the future, or whatever? Fucking Matrix.
Where's Godzilla's nose? Like, where does he breathe at?
Right there, man. He's got nostrils.
I don't think there's no nostrils.
Right there. No.
No way. He doesn't look like a bear. So his teeth look cool though.
Reminds me of the dragons from Game of Thrones,
Yeah.
which were badass.
They were so cool, dude. I remember like when they would like settle the fucking
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was the coolest part. Like the build up. cartoon.
It was always intense too. Like whenever a dragon would enter a scene, it was always just like you felt the intent, like
because the story built it up too.
Yeah,
because they were like, "There's only a couple of these motherfuckers."
It's great that they like limit the amount of like screen time the dragons get. I mean, obviously now with House of Dragons, you're getting a lot more of that.
But you also never felt like they were. Of course, they were like super powerful, but they weren't OP. Because as soon as they like brought out the dragons, they were like, "Remember those big ass ballistas?" They're like, "Nah, we can take one of those motherfuckers down."
Yeah,
like.
Well, and there was a time in the storyline of Game of Thrones where they did defeat the most of the dragons, right? Like when what's her name actually gets a dragon, everybody's like, "Holy fuck!" Like there's dragons again.
Yeah,
like this is crazy. Like we thought we got rid of all of them, you know? And obviously they're just like OP, like they're not unkillable, but
yeah.
I thought this shit was funny.
Section 3, Baldur's Gate, super good reviews, man.
So Baldur's Gate's been getting a lot of traction, but apparently people have been trying to speed run. A lot of people have been trying to speed run getting the sex scene
by disguise
in Baldur's Gate. Yeah, so May was, I guess, the person who set the initial record of 4 minutes and 12 seconds. And then Disguised Toast.
Is that 4 hours 12 minutes? There's no way.
No, 4 minutes and 12 seconds.
There's no way.
Yeah, so it's a thing. So this guy did it in 4 minutes and 12 seconds, and then Disguised Toast did it in 3 minutes and 59 seconds. But here's that kind of clip.
Time. Yes! Under 4 minutes. The world record of 4 minutes 12 for first fastest sex haver. I'm the fastest sex haver in the world for Baldur's Gate 3.
Do you want to see how like he does it in 4 minutes? Mm-hmm. Like this is literally like 4 minutes, like under 4 minutes. So.
This fucking Sarah McLachlan song.
People are gonna
wait. I'm guessing
sex now.
Are you sure it's not 4 hours?
No, it's 4 minutes. Watch, there's the timer up here. See?
Holy shit.
Finally free. I must find my kin.
I've never seen really like gameplay from this either, so it's kind of interesting to watch because I'd never seen the gameplay from this. But we can skip ahead of this a little bit, so you see there.
As you
50 seconds now. Skip through all the dialogue.
Good idea, I think.
Like you don't even see the character in the frame because he's just like skipping.
Yeah.
More of the mind.
So they probably had to think too, like, there's got to be at least 1 or 2 fights in between the two.
There's got to be certain quests you got to complete too, right? Like.
Playtime.
Enough. Go.
Just fucking max the dice roll.
Observe and listen.
He takes a while to do this too. So.
The tad. You will.
So yeah, I think she had to rescue someone or whatever.
I hear shouting up ahead. Just out of view.
Someone's gonna do this faster for sure, though. Like,
see, like you had to pick a racial trait or something that would allow you to get up there.
It. The local, the teeth. I thought
I'm like
you
enthralled by
would
this.
your heart do you?
It's got a Diablo vibe to it a little bit, but
Because I mean, the third person or the over the shoulder, what do they call it? Or 3/4
top down.
top down.
Yeah.
I've come to sate you and be sated.
I'm glad that like even though games get more intense or like more developed and stuff, that gamers will still find a way to like make it about the most trivial shit.
Yeah.
Like boob sliders in some games, like
Oh, the mods are like the greatest part of some
Yeah.
of these too, you know, where you're just like people come up with the goofiest mods and they're like, I remember that happened with Cyberpunk or in certain games where they were just like, can you please stop making this person naked?
Yeah.
like can you stop making Keanu Reeves naked, please?
I want
Like-
more. I want more naked Keanu Reeves. You're amazing.
Gamescom started this week. So I kind of wanted to like scroll through this list because I haven't really a chance to look it over. But if there's any previews or any games you want to watch, but this is like the biggest game teaser release. AMD is supposed to be releasing some new tech too, which I'm looking forward to. I'm hoping they're going to release some new graphics cards, but I don't think they've said anything. I don't think they've
Well,
had their.
they're the ones doing the
presentation yet.
Starfield one, right?
Yeah, and it happens. It happens for like a week straight, but.
That guy's a dork.
This is the new Starfield trailer. Did you want to watch that at all?
Nah, it's gonna be the same. We already watched the in-depth.
Yeah.
That's the Bethesda dork, right?
The Rebel Moon teaser trailer, which was the one that's like kind of like a Star Wars, was originally Zack
This
Snyder.
is a show though.
It's
Is
Zack
it?
Snyder's, yeah. Zack Snyder's thing. So they said originally it was going to be like a Star Wars like storyline, but I guess they didn't want to do what he wanted to do, so he took it and made his own thing.
I don't fuck with Zack Snyder no more, dude.
Why not?
Like all his latest movies that have been like, so like he has a bunch of stands for him, dude.
Oh, of course.
And like I'm just saying, the shit that he delivers, like all the DC stuff that he did, and they're like, oh, you just have to see the Zack Snyder cut. Like, dude, I'm not gonna watch a fucking 5-hour version of this movie. Figure it out.
Figure it out.
Figure it out.
Well, let's check it out real quick.
I can't think of the last movie of his that I really fucked with. Wasn't he on like one of the first X-Men's, I think?
Yes, First Class, or
I don't know.
before that.
This looks like a fucking, what do you call it? Frat, like when they pledge.
It does. It looks like it's got like a cult vibe to it, right, or something.
Yeah. All right, pledges.
All right, you're not playing the video for me.
See, you gotta watch the Snyder cut of the trailer. That's why.
Okay, here we go.
Netflix.
What the shit?
See,
Okay.
Zack Snyder sucks.
Yeah, pour another shot, cause. All right, let's just go straight to you.
This shot is more exciting than this fucking trailer. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you what.
Gladiator, or no, 300.
Do you know the story of the Princess Issa?
Oh, that's the dude, Hannibal.
In myth, she was called
Anthony
the
Hopkins?
Redeemer.
No.
Yeah,
It was
that's
thought
his
this
voice.
child would stop the madness of war.
Oh, that was,
She was to usher in
this is
a new
madness.
age of peace and compassion.
It was 300.
Yeah.
I was given memories of a world I will never
He was
see.
also in Guardians, too, though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
loyalty to a king I cannot serve, and love for a child I could not save.
What do you think they want?
Well, that guy is MODOK, dude.
I found her.
MODOK from what?
From from Kang. Yeah.
Ant-Man, Quantumania?
Yeah. But he was also doing a bunch of other shit too, though.
I am a child of war. I was taught that love is weakness. There is a difference between justice and revenge.
Oh, you can see the lightsaber.
It's kind of giving me like Warhammer vibes a little bit.
Yeah.
There is a price to pay for your defiance.
That guy was in Deadpool too.
Shh. One moment. I do love this part.
Hold on.
I don't want
She reminds me of Michelle Rodriguez.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. That's funny you said that.
We're not here to bring any.
Oh, Charlie Hunnam, dude.
Are you ready?
Ooh, Goro.
You and I both know fear.
That was Kintaro, bro.
Let's show them that we're not afraid.
Nitpicking.
Let's show them we are
Good.
more than the
He was the one that was like a tiger Goro.
Fucking Conan
right?
the Barbarian now?
You know they wanted Jason Momoa, but he turned it down.
Oh, yeah.
So that guy, that white guy, that
King
was
is a man,
the bad guy
and
from
a man
Deadpool.
can fail. But a myth
The fuck is
is
a lion witch in the wardrobe here? The fuck, the Iron Giant?
The time has come for all that you love. Protect each other. And show them no
Do you remember where Charlie Hunnam's from? Did you ever watch Sons of Anarchy?
He was the guy in Thor, right? He was the light bridge guardian guy, right?
No.
That wasn't the same dude?
No. Charlie Hunnam, that's the guy from Sons of Anarchy.
No. I'm not talking about him. I'm
You talking about the black dude?
Yeah.
No, the black dude was in Guardians, but he plays like a very trivial role. He's the guy that tries to arrest Peter Quill when he breaks in to take the Power Stone.
Oh.
And then they like fry his head.
He was a part of the Ravagers, was he?
No, it wasn't the Ravagers. It was like I don't remember who he serves. I think he was like one of Ronan's crew.
Oh, okay.
That white guy, that guy was Deadpool's enemy in
Who among you is willing
the first
to
one.
die for what you believe?
Oh, that yeah. I see the Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
Jax, the guy who played
Yeah.
Jax.
Jax Teller. That's a good ass show.
I love that show.
That show got me emotional. Actually, I put my mom on that show. I think she started watching the Mayans
Sons
one.
of Anarchy?
Yeah. I think my mom just likes white trash shit. That's why.
I mean, Sons of Anarchy is such a good fucking show, though. It's like one of my favorite. Like, you put it up there with like Breaking Bad and like, shows like that. Breaking Bad,
The Wire.
Weeds was kind of Weeds was okay. It kind of fell off.
It was more comedy though, right?
Yeah.
I never watched. What was the one about the Ozarks? I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen Breaking Bad actually either.
Breaking Bad is so good. I mean, it's gonna look sick on my new TV. I'll tell you that.
I'll tell you what.
Boy, I'll tell you what. I just got a new TV about a week ago.
About a week ago.
I got it specifically in case I get a PS5. But it's got like a high refresh rate. It's like 144 hertz, 4K, and I'm like, yee.
Alan Wake. Oh, that's a game, right?
Yeah.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
about
I
Call
mean,
of Duty.
come on. We're on a mission to take out the Russians. Okay. Yeah,
and then
we all
you're
know
like
what's going to happen.
Yeah. Oh, it's the Fast and Furious of video games.
Is this a game or is this
Yeah, I thought Alan Wake was a game, but that looks like a.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Peggy 18. Okay, it is a game.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we're all ripped to pieces along the way.
I mean, if this is actual gameplay footage, it looks fucking sick, but
That's
I think
not.
it's not.
Okay,
there we go.
See, I knew it.
Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers, and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he's written.
Did you
Oh,
write these
this is
pages,
scary.
Mr. Wade?
I love it. It looks dark as fuck.
You're the killer, the cult leader.
No! You've got the wrong man! It's my fault. He got out.
Wake has a double. Where is he now?
I don't want to be in the story. Just write me out of the story.
Oh no! No!
Gotta turn all the lights off.
Nah. That looks good. That looked really scary.
I might have to play the first one and then do this one for Halloween. It's coming out right before Halloween, which is perfect timing. Dude, we gotta do some scary games during Halloween, bro.
Okay, you know what scares me about those kind of games is it's ones that like I'm like my adrenaline's going so bad, so I want to hurry through it, but you're like supposed to pay attention to like
Yeah, you
little
have to.
details.
You
like
kind of got to take your
oh,
time.
you didn't know the badge of the police officer was on the desk, but you didn't look at it because you were fucking scared shitless.
Yeah.
Because you know what I mean. Oh, that's nuts, dude.
It's like you miss picking up the batteries for your flashlight.
Yeah.
The Diablo 4 official season 2 Season of Blood trailer is coming out now.
Oh, I want to see that.
This has
Even
been
though I'm not gonna
getting
play it.
Diablo's been getting like a player base has been falling off just because it's such a grindy fucking game, and they reset the ladders, so everybody had to restart their characters, and a lot of people weren't fans of that.
So to be fair, that they've been doing that for forever, because Diablo 3 lasted like a decade.
Yeah.
And they did that every time, too.
I don't think they've done it as quick, though.
It wasn't associated with like kind of like a payment schedule.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it's so gross.
So my sister Yodi, who's in the chat, has been playing it, but she said she's already done with it because she was like, I like to take my time. I don't have time to grind out my fucking character.
Wait, so did she like basically beat the game and that's it?
No, she didn't.
Or did she do the season pass thing and make a new character, et cetera, et cetera?
Yeah, so I think she paid the season pass for the first one, and then she was just working on her character at her own pace. But if you're not grinding as fuck, if you're not on like at least like 10 hours a week, right? Like you're fucking behind.
You're fucking up. Well, that's what, remember I told you. I think it was in the last.
She's like, I like to just play the game and play it at my pace and like level up my character and take my time, and like if I play with people, I play with people. If I don't, I don't. But
that's where they won't beat games like this. That's why, like, so if I've gotten the game digitally, I won't necessarily buy a game physically.
Yeah.
But like all the games now is you got to be online all the time. You got to like, and I just remember like say Diablo 1, Diablo 2, I would just log in and play.
Diablo 2
like,
is great.
I don't need to play with other people. Like in fact, I kind of prefer not to.
Yeah, sometimes
like,
you don't.
I don't need all that.
Yeah.
So like, you're making me pay money to do shit that I don't want to do anyway. You know what I mean? Like, if I want my character to look cool, then I'll grind. I don't mind that grinding. I don't mind killing more stuff to find more loot to look cooler.
Right.
That's fine. But like, don't make me rush because the season fucking pass is up and then I got to do it all over again.
The whole thing
dude.
resets.
If I want to re-roll a character, like, I think the only time that I might be interested in the season pass is it's rumored and data mined that there's going to be a paladin class, and I like that shit. If they do that, maybe I might get back into it, but otherwise I'm just like, if I play it, I play it. Like my character stopped at level 50. And it wasn't fun anymore.
I That's why I never bought it, because I was like, I knew that was going to happen to me. That would have happened to me exactly.
The thing is, if it was like Diablo 2, I'd still be playing it. But it's closer to Diablo 3, where it's all about fucking finding all your little like the affixes and shit like that, like min-maxing numbers. And I'm just give me like, I have a sword, I get a better sword. You know what I mean? Like, give me that.
Let me
I
fight
don't need
like some bosses. Let me like gain some loot. Let me, give me time to like make
but like the shit where it's like,
oh
yeah, like do a quest over here, then go over here, then go over here, then go over here, and then go over here, and then back again, and then fucking, it's stupid.
Yeah. And I remember I was like that with New World and Lost Ark for a bit, and just everybody was just fucking bolting ahead of me, and I'm just like, dude, I don't have the fucking time.
Yeah.
I just don't have the fucking time. Like, I have a real life. Like I, not to say that these people don't, but like I have a wife. I have like obligations.
Yeah.
If you have kids in your fucking house, I don't know how your wife lets you get away with it. Like playing like 18 fucking hour days on a fucking computer. Like
for me to get 2 hours.
Yeah.
Is like, I have to do all my chores.
Yeah.
I have to make sure the house is clean. You know what I mean? It's hard, and it's not interrupted time either. I went through this with World of Warcraft back in the days. It's like, good luck. We almost broke up multiple times because World of Warcraft, all because like I wanted to like raid or something like that, and it was like, fuck that. No, there's no way. But yeah, I want to see it. I want to see what the.
Okay, yeah, let's check it out.
Ooh,
can you stop asking?
It feels so naughty.
I know.
And you're like.
I remember when I was a kid and I wasn't 18. And I was like, yes, I'm 18.
Remember when you had to like make up a birth date?
Yeah.
You're like, I lied. I wasn't born in 1983.
Just a fucking liar, Timmy.
Nameless people that no one would miss. Dead. Discarded.
Animatics.
Their throats torn open. The church ignored the killings. Even as fear mounted like the bodies. The desperate and the brave fought to end the corruption. But they were too late.
Cheap.
Yeah.
It changed them. Killed
Dude.
them.
When's this supposed to come out? They only have animatics. They don't even have like. This is bad luck,
I have
dude.
fought this plague a long time. We need something different. A survivor with all of their strengths and none of our weaknesses. Someone unexpected. And they'll never see you coming. Track them. Hunt them. Kill them. In the realm of darkness, we are the beacon of
necromancer?
light. Let our stakes pierce through the hearts of the damned. For tonight, we hunt.
A vampire? Is that what I saw?
It said that you have like vampiric powers, so because it looked like there's multiple classes in there.
Yeah.
So I guess there's like you can be a vampire a vampire barbarian, a vampire druid, a vampire.
Oh, so it's like
that's what it looked
extra
like.
perk reroll kind of shit. Like you
Stupid.
Still not gonna jump on it.
Yep. Ooh, new Mortal Kombat, dude.
We're calling it
that
Mortal
Siren?
Kombat 1, too.
What's her
no,
name?
that's
Shiva.
Not
Shiva was the Goro kind of girl. It's Shao Kahn's wife.
Yeah, and Shao Kahn makes an appearance too.
But she screams. I remember that was her thing.
Yeah. God, what's her name?
Sindel.
Sindel. Yeah.
Shit. Fuck me up.
What? No 18 and over for a Mortal Kombat
Yeah.
trailer?
It's fine. Vampire's bad. Sexy Sindel's all good. General Shao chicken?
Dude, IGN, your fucking player is fucking stupid.
I heard some gamers squawking about it being called Mortal Kombat 1.
Yeah, I don't get what the Mortal Kombat is. It just, and a lot of these characters weren't in Mortal Kombat 1.
By the way,
so
that the Max best fighting game content you can get is his channel is called Maximum Dude, but he's all fighting stuff.
Really?
So Street Fighter, etc., etc. Like his stream is really good, but his content, like a breakdown of content of shit like this, is second to none.
All of Outworld is grateful for his service.
Shao Kahn.
Ooh. He was such a fucking dick beater in the game. Mortal Kombat 3, dude.
Yeah.
He fucked me up.
Yeah.
You would consign us to endless war.
Better that than be Liu Kang's lapdog.
Did not your illustrious father teach you that war is the last resort? Do not forget that, General.
I like the level design.
Yeah. Oh, who? Centauro or something like that.
Motaro.
Yeah. Or he would beat the shit out of me too, man.
We gather once again to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang.
Empress Sindel.
Let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion.
A young Sindel, huh?
Oh, it's like an origin story?
Yeah.
Or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
Dude, Shao Kahn without the fucking... He looks cool as shit.
I am ready, Your
Kung Lao.
Majesty. Whom shall I face?
Wait, so
I
this
gotta
is
say
like a young Raiden? Wait, so
Yeah.
Liu Kang's older than Raiden?
Yeah, I don't know. There's like some kind of time jump or something because that's Kitana, right? But Kitana was like over 100 years old. A lot of them were over 100 years old. I don't know what's up with Liu
Yeah,
Kang.
and it looks like Sindel and Shao Kahn aren't together.
Yeah.
They're still just kind of like flirty a little
Right.
bit. But what? No, but Liu Kang, I don't get it. It looks like Liu Kang's recruiting Raiden rather than Raiden was always the OG that recruited Liu Kang, right?
Right, the god of Earthrealm.
But I
right?
know in
So-
the last one there was some like time fuckery too, though.
Yeah. But also, I played the last Mortal Kombat storyline for a little bit, and Liu Kang's like, him and Kitana are like evil rulers of Outworld at that point.
Word?
So, yeah, it's like kind of, Mortal Kombat jumps all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
It's like more confusing than Marvel. Like,
well, I mean, because you got.
but I mean, this level design looks sick.
It's gorgeous,
dog. This
yeah.
background is fucking awesome looking.
And I know it's more intense in terms of gameplay and shit too.
It looks a little more like a little more Street Fighter-ish, I guess you can say, but it doesn't look as violent in this one. I mean, it does.
So
but
far, well, let's see. It's got to show some fatalities.
Destroy your champion.
He looks cool as hell.
He will taste no victory.
Oh. What's that shout? What the fuck? That looks cool. Who's the fucking... You could tag people in there?
I thought he was going to tail whip his head off or something.
Yeah, or like spear him with it.
Inside the arms?
Who's your queen?
You didn't give him a chance to answer.
I thought she was gonna say, "Who's my bitch?"
Yeah, or like, who's your daddy? Honestly, it made Sindel look pretty cool. I like seeing her young.
Man,
she was in the movie too, in the second movie.
Yeah.
And she just looks stupid. I didn't really like her in the OG game, but she looks cool here. I don't know what this is. It looks like you have to tag people in now.
Yeah, I guess it has more of that Marvel vs. Capcom
Yeah.
vibe, where you
have, like,
have an assist player that plays with you. Maybe it can be anybody, but I don't know.
Dude, give me Nightwolf. Nightwolf was always one of my favorites.
Well, in the last Mortal Kombat I played too was also they make it so the combo system's a lot easier to do. So
but that makes shit harder too, because now everyone can do it.
It's more universal.
Dude,
So
do you remember having? I don't know about you, but I would have like a printout or a handwritten, like the fatality thing, and you're like, oh shit, back. And when you finally got to do it, or the babality or the animality, you're like, fuck yeah.
You would usually master like one character at first, right? And then you would master like two or three other ones, and then those were your mains. And then maybe you would move on to another one, but you usually had all the moves for like 3 characters down solid.
Now it's so competitive. Have you ever heard of like they call it Evo? It's a con for just fighting games. So they still have like Smash Brother tournaments there. They have Street Fighter tournaments, et cetera, et cetera. But dude, it's a fucking chess match. When like some dudes like especially like Street Fighter, they're like, oh, this guy's a Balrog main. Oh, so my main is Chun-Li, but Balrog's stronger, so I'm gonna run Ken. And like, oh, he sees I pick Ken, so he's like, oh, we're gonna go Blanca. That's his like, and you have to know each matchup and shit like that. It's like, oh fuck, dude.
It gets intense. I mean, obviously the guys who are like pros at it, right? Like they know the counters to each counter.
It's literally down to the frames.
Yeah.
So like that dude Max will break it down too. He's like, well, like say Zangief, because I remember growing up, Zangief sucked because it was like he's too fucking slow.
Yeah.
But they're like, oh, now he has 3 frames of invincibility. So if you do it right when they shoot the fireball, you can walk right through it and then do your fucking grapple. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's fucking crazy.
And he may be slower, but he's like does more damage, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta like balance that out. And
but it was counterintuitive to me, because as a kid I was like, oh, he can't even fireball, dude. He fucking sucks. You know what I mean? Assassin's Creed.
Have you played Assassin's Creed recently?
No. Actually, I uncovered Assassin's Creed 3 for 360.
Yeah.
I remember I bought it like opening week because it had the extra shit. You know, remember when they would give you stuff like if you pre-ordered?
Yeah.
Because Assassin's Creed 3 is the Native American one. So I was like,
get like a bandana.
I had
or
my
some
fucking Tatanka shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, give me it. Because I remember his weapon, he didn't have like the assassin blade. He had a fucking tomahawk. Fucking sick.
It was like the Pirates one, and
Yeah.
everything like that had the Black Flag had their own thing, and then Valhalla had their own.
But yeah,
thing.
I haven't played since then.
I have Valhalla, but I haven't even touched
Because
it.
it's infinite, right? Like
Yeah.
it's a sandbox game.
And I got it on a Steam sale, and I was like, yeah, $15. I was like, sure.
Can I go on a fucking side tangent real quick? I played this game Marvel Snap, and they're like, it says a mobile game, but they just released the PC. What do you call it? You can play it on PC now through Steam. So they were like, oh, if you log in through Steam, then you can get X, Y, and Z for this week. Like if you log in each day, there's a new price. You can download Steam on your Mac, which I never knew that you could. And then I put Steam on Mac, set up an account, shit like that. Only available on PC. And I was like, fuck, dude, that's fucking cheating. Now I can't get the cool shit.
Don't get a
I
Mac,
was so
bro.
mad, dude.
If you're a gamer, don't get a fucking Mac.
I'm not a gamer. I just want free shit for my fucking stupid video game.
You're just not a gamer because you don't have a PC.
I put the gay in gamer.
Gay. We don't have that sound clip. All right, let's check out Assassin's Creed. I'm curious because There's certain Assassin's Creed games I like, but some of them are. I don't like the stealth factor in games. I'm not a stealth factor guy.
Nah.
My brother loved that shit, but it's not my vibe.
I like to do it if I want to.
Yeah, like Black Flag was more of my vibe.
Where you could just like straight up, like get into town and fuck the whole militia up if they.
Yeah, you're having like you're having like fucking combat between ships and sailing the open seas. Like I was more of that. Was like more.
Well, that shit always that shit actually turned me off back in the days because it was like the whole thing. Assassin's Creed was like the whole thing was like you're one dude trying to like, take out a bigger faction or organization, and it didn't make sense that you would have full fucking ships and stuff. Like you're let a whole other army take care of that, but you're one dude. You should be doing the like incognito.
Right, it should be more character centric.
Yeah,
stuff, right.
And I felt like at that time they were just like, we have to make everything multiplayer. Figure out how to make it multiplayer. Okay, boats. Yeah, we'll give them boat. You know what I mean? It's just like, I get it, but it's not for me.
Like I don't have any hate towards those games because I know people like those types of games, right? So it's like you play a certain game for a certain a vibe, right?
Yeah.
Like if you want to be stealthy. You want to play like Hitman is one of those games, right? Where you're like stealth is what it's all about. Metal Gear or something like that, right? I don't have the patience.
So, but Metal Gear is like, okay, you can be stealthy if you want to, but if not, you have a gun and you can shoot them. So I just feel like I don't like the games where you automatically fail if they hear you or something like that.
Right.
I don't like that. Like
and
that's
Hitman
not the kind
was
of
a lot
game.
like that. It's like, oh, they discovered you lose.
كم مضى منذ رحيلك عن بغداد؟
أعوام لا أذكر مقدارها.
Habibi and Habibti mean the same thing.
سأعود يوما ما.
لقد عاد للتو من قبل. كنا في المتجر وليدا.
قضيت الكثير من طفولتي في هذه الشوارع.
Definitely looks like it's going back to the stealthy vibe.
طالما كنت أستمتع بهذا المكان. كنا نتسلل إلى بيت الحكمة في صغرنا أنا وصديقتي نهاد.
It makes sense that they would do like a Middle Eastern vibe kind of thing. I mean, it gives you Prince of Persia vibes a little bit now, but still.
I'm glad Prince of Persia went the other direction. It's like really bombastic action now.
Yeah. It's like platformer status now.
صارت كريهة الآن. قلبي يتألم لما حدث لهم. وها أنا ذا مستتر يتهيأ لإعادة النور إلى أحلك أركان المدينة. إني أبعد نصلي عن الأبرياء وليس عن تنظيم القدماء.
What kind of genie flamethrower was that?
لننهي هذا الأمر.
Even it looks like what's his name, Jake Gyllenhaal from fucking Assassin's Creed. It kind of looks like Jake Gyllenhaal, doesn't it?
He looks familiar. I can't think of who he is though.
Jake Gyllenhaal, bro.
It didn't. Dude, the graphics don't look that great. It looks fucking clunky.
It does look kind of clunky and janky.
Ugh. Yeah. They didn't show me anything that I wanted to see. Like the setting looks gorgeous. It looks huge, but that looks
Jake Gyllenhaal, bro. Maybe not.
Nah, he looks like someone else, but I can't think of who.
Yeah, you can't put my finger on it either.
I mean, he looks dreamy and all, but like those up close textures look great. But like that guy, when he's like standing by the pool where they're doing like blacksmithing, his eyes are wonky. It's like, dude.
Yeah, but it does look rushed. Like it doesn't look clean.
And they didn't show anything like cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, it's a stealth game, but it is like.
But you didn't show. I've seen other stealth games show like cooler segments. Like if you're gonna, these are supposed to get you hyped. That didn't get me hyped.
Not
like,
at all. I'm with you.
What is
that.
the Tekken? The Tekken
You
one?
see we should probably do Tekken.
Tekken was always hella hard for me, dude, because I like grew
love
up.
Tekken, though.
I grew up playing like Street Fighter, where it was like movements and button equals combo.
Yeah.
But Tekken, I didn't figure this out until like way later in life. Was that like each button was like triangle was like right hand and like square was left hand.
I played it arcade
circle.
a lot of times. I didn't play it.
But sometimes they would have it on like imported arcades where it would just say heavy, light, medium or whatever, and then you just like kind of fucking figuring it out. I'd always pick King because he always looked cool.
King.
But I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
Lee.
Which was Lee?
Lee was like there was a Bruce Lee motherfucker too. What was his name? I gotta pee. Hold on.
I think Lee was. Wait, who is the one in
Lee was the detective, the drunken kung fu guy. I think.
Who's Fei Long was in Street Fighter, and he was basically Bruce Lee.
There was a Bruce Lee guy though. What was his name?
In everything, Bruce Lee's the fucking shit. That's why. I wonder if the next generation is gonna have Jackie Chan type dudes. That'd be fucking rad. Shout out to my mom. Normally I wear Roosevelt stuff, and I promise if we have a sponsor, then I will wear Roosevelt all the time because I fucking love them. But I'm wearing this cool Stanford shirt. It feels really nice. I feel comfy, but I feel very underdressed right now because normally, like I said, I wear Roosevelt. So here's to slumming it in my Stanford stuff. But yeah, super comfy. Shout out to moms. What are we gonna play? Did I really want to play this? It's Burnout. Oh.
You say Law?
Huh?
Did you say Law?
Fei Long.
Oh, no,
that was the one in Street Fighter. That was the
Law
Bruce Lee
was the
character.
Bruce Lee guy. His name was Law.
Did you Google that in the bathroom?
No. My phone's in here. But
Hey, do you have one of those?
might show 'em.
Do you have another one of those gold nails?
The what?
Do you have another one of those gold nails?
I drank the last one. I have a pineapple mana.
I do like pineapple mana, and I just had the pineapple sad water. So no, but I've never had the Sunshine Girl or the
You want to try it?
The overhead. Yeah, I do.
I thought about bringing that one in to the bar, but it's good.
It's light.
Yeah,
I like it.
Basic bitch.
No, Bikini Blonde's basic bitch.
Yeah.
Sunshine Girl is like, I've never heard of her.
You're mine.
It's like in White Chicks, like the two white girls, you never know their name.
Yeah.
But it's the same person, but you're like, oh yeah.
If you want more, I got more beer downstairs. So if you want another one, let me know. All right, let's check out Tekken. I haven't played Tekken since like Tekken 4. So.
Oh, Eddie Gordo.
Yeah.
That was my guy, fucking Capoeira.
Yeah, the Capoeira guy. That's right.
He looked cool as fuck.
Well, the thing with Tekken was, God, none of your fucking things are working, bro. Like, if you didn't have to add this stupid little thing before it, maybe it would work. Okay, let's just go back
now
to
you're
YouTube.
not going to get the traffic, IGN, you dorks. For being a fucking tech fucking company, you think they'd have that shit figured out.
Figured out. Okay, here we go. And this is still through IGN, but anyway. I was just going to say, the thing that I think everybody loved about Tekken was that it was a 3-dimensional fighter. Right? So, like, you could go north, south, east, west, right? Like, when you fought somebody.
Soul Calibur was like that, too.
Yeah, Soul Calibur.
I didn't
that's
like
right.
that.
God,
because I
remember those
I
were my
want
first.
back to mean block, but
Right.
you know what I mean. And like when it's in a 3-dimensional space, it doesn't always mean that. So like, what the? Stop doing that.
But seeing like women with pixelated boobies was also.
We love pixelated.
Soul Calibur was a champion at that.
But shout out to Laura Croft. Shout out to
That's
them
true. She was the
triangle
original.
boobies, yeah. Do you remember? Just pause real quick. Do you remember playing the original Tomb Raider and like drowning her because you wanted on accident because you wanted to get fucking pervert.
Yeah, we all were. We all were.
But shit didn't change. Shit didn't change, dude.
Now they just straight up show it and they don't even hide it anymore. So
it does. Honestly, that feels a little cheap.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, make me work for it. You know what I mean? Make me like find
figure out the glitch.
the button combination. Or don't like. It's just so easy now.
What's up, Adam? How you doing?
Video game tours.
Going somewhere?
Yes.
Oh, that guy is on the second one. See, there's a bunch of just undescript characters.
Observa. Heihachi Mishima is dead.
Ooh, Sub-Zero.
This is your Assassin's Creed.
King. That guy looks like Titus from Final Fantasy X.
Oh, Yoshimitsu.
Oh, Yoshimitsu is dope. There was a dragon guy that you could be at one point. Ew.
Why?
See? Stop. Street Fighter did this too. The most recent Street Fighter, there's like a hub. And you could do like, you could play mini games.
So it's like everybody meets up in a room and has a tournament kind of thing?
So you don't have to go to like a lobby outside of the game. Now the game has its own lobby and you can walk around inside of it. You can play you can play mini games. You can, get stuff for your character.
So it's like a little metaverse.
They're trying to make it so you don't leave. So when you log on to Street Fighter, you just play Street Fighter, just different things inside of it.
I'm not completely against that. I kind of like the idea of building like a community around your game and stuff like that. But
yeah, especially like these niche games, like fighting games used to be the games, right? But they're a little bit more niche. Like I think people went the way of like FPSs, and some people went just full RPGs. Like there's not even that guy that I was talking about, Maximilian. He talks about like how it's a very small community, but they're very passionate about it.
Right.
And so like
from a game standpoint, that's kind of smart.
But that the studios are cautious to make games because they don't know that they're going to get the return on the investment,
Mm-hmm.
So in ways like this, where they can like build a hub where you can like,
interact with like-minded people kind of stuff,
or invest in microtransactions, et cetera, they need to find out ways to make money off you.
Right. They'll to spruce up your avatar. You can get like fancy shit and stuff.
Exactly.
Probably, right?
Or just play the game more, which means that there's more eyes on the game. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Because I know they use those metrics as like a source of revenue. I just don't know how.
Right. That's him right there, Law.
What the fuck?
What is happening? Acid trip.
A bear launched a rocket fist person. Jin is the main guy, right? That was the guy that like he has like a half evil side where he has like the black
he had the
wing.
red gloves and the spiky hair.
He always looked cool. King looked cool, but a bunch of them just they look nondescript, and like all their animations are like like very ambiguous and
anime.
cheesy. Yeah, I never got into it.
Yeah, everybody talks in Japanese and stuff like that too. So you can.
But that's why
it's got that Japanese.
There's that guy Paul who's like a knockoff of Ken, and he's like very American.
Yeah,
and it's like some of that shit. Yeah, you know, it translates where you're like, yeah, we are dumb. But like some of it is like, whoa, that's not accurate at all.
All right, I do want to check out this Phantom Liberty trailer. So Cyberpunk's coming out with their expansion.
All right.
Which is supposed to be baller.
Who puts out Cyberpunk again?
CD Projekt Red. Yeah, and NVIDIA just announced today that
were they going to do an exclusive
that they are going to enable DLSS 3.5. So right now it's on DLSS 3, but this is like a
what does that even mean?
It's a deep learning super sampling. So
Sounds
it's
like AI.
It's an AI.
No.
It's like it's an AI generated thing to generate frames to basically make things look better and speed up your frame rate. I don't know if they showed in this trailer. They might, but I know that's going to be a big sell of this too. Is going to be basically that upgrade's going to come all the way down to the 20 series card, which I have, and then above. So everything above that too, 3,000 series and 4,000 series. But I saw some of the previews of it and it looks pretty sick. So, but we'll see. This is the expansion for Cyberpunk.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
Ooh, hammer. Automatically love it. There's a hammer.
My favorite merc. Welcome to Dogtown.
Sounds like Borderlands.
There's a job.
It does have that vibe to it a little bit.
Provided. You know what to do.
Get your ammo, assault rifles, tactical gear.
And thinking of buying some iron.
The logical choice.
Damn. Green view. Home stretch. Getting a ripper to overclock your chrome before the fight? Not a bad idea. Okay, I'm ready. Get this show on the road.
Fuck yeah. Oh, dude. I love that already. That looks confusing.
Yeah, there's skill trees and stuff. So if you want to go, you want to go more melee, you can go more melee.
Like
if you want to
that.
go more assault style, you can do that. If you want to be like a cybernetic hacker, where you can hack systems and do all that, you can. So it's kind of fun because I'm gonna go back to this game. I have to go back to it because I want to be like a sword fucking guy. I think the melee shit would be good. I was like an assault cybernetic guy, so I would do a lot of hacking and a lot of just a straight up assault.
So can you
stuff.
like render them useless before you even fight them?
Yeah,
Like, that's how you.
Yeah,
oh,
you
okay,
can
okay.
disable certain people. You can hack like to get into certain rooms and stuff like that. If your hacking skills higher, obviously you can like hack.
Did you ever watch the Cyberpunk
keypads.
show? By the way,
I did.
It's fucking rad.
It was really good, and I heard they're gonna take aspects from that show and put them into here. So the cyber psycho thing was not really in the game. They said that they're going to introduce the cyber.
So if you do too many augments, you're like,
you can go,
fuck.
cyber psychosis.
But I always play shit. If ever I get the chance, so that hammer, give me that,
The
give me
Halo
that
hammer.
and a shotgun. I
The
just
Halo
want to
hammer.
jump in to a group of motherfuckers and just. Bah, bah, bah.
Yeah.
I don't like sniping. I don't like being sneaky. I like being like tanky.
Yeah.
And then run away when I can't handle.
That's the good part about this game is you can kind of pick what play style suits you better.
See, again, give me that in Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Straight up through a body.
That's cool. That visually looks really fun too.
So that's more assault style, melee style.
Job done.
Premium work, V. I'm closing the gig and sending you a little bonus.
Ooh.
Something that will spirit you home safely. Someone dispatched a hunter. Good luck.
Oh, that means the scale of this shit is gonna be so.
It's definitely like GTA on steroids.
Fuck. It's GTA and what's to say? Not Battlegrounds. What did I say? The fucking remember the one that is like hella crude.
I don't know.
Oh, what's the fucking? It's like post-apocalyptic, and they always make dick jokes.
Oh, you're talking about
Borderlands.
Oh yeah,
like GTA and Borderlands
yes. Yeah.
mixed.
Borderlands, I love the comedy in Borderlands. It never takes itself too seriously, but this is kind of like that too. And you can also have sex with robots and girlfriends and all that stuff too. So
Robot girlfriend.
Robot girlfriends, real girlfriends, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Got a net runner cinch here.
See, so that's the hacking. What they just show there, that's the hacking.
That's fucking dope.
Roger, dispatch. On our way.
Can you be a cop?
For fuck's sake.
Good question. I don't know. Maybe.
Your actions are illegal.
Let me put it this way. No gun, no fun. Max tap. Time to tilt out.
Yeah, so those are like super cops. So it's like once you fuck up all the police, it's like when the military shows up in
Like
GTA
the 5
5,
stars
where
or
it's just
whatever,
like
yeah.
Then those guys show up and it's like, but if you have a way of like whooping their ass too, it'd be kind of fun.
Fuck. That was close.
Bravo, V. I only hope this won't mark the end of our collaboration. You will hear from me soon. This
Ew, hairless cats. I hate those.
It's gonna be dope, dude. They did a really good job. Like, just obviously the initial launch was just a nightmare, but they've done a good job, just like sticking with it. And
well, the year changed, huh?
Yeah.
So was it always 2077?
No, it was always 2027. Yeah, but
it was all September, huh?
I'm glad they're still working on it.
So do you have?
This
to
is going to be
play-
the next GTA.
Do you have to play as that character in this?
No,
this
you
one?
can be male or female.
No, but like, can you adjust all your? Because like a lot of games are like, even Baldur's Gate, like the character selection screen is.
You can
infinite.
select your character's dick size. Not even joking. It's a real fucking thing. It's a real fucking thing. I'm not even joking.
See, this is like, I don't think anyone would have predicted. Like, we went from triangle titties in Tomb Raider to like like I always say this to Christina. Like, one of these days I'm gonna grow up, but today's not the day. We never grew up.
Yeah.
Gamers never grew up. We found like better graphics, better things to make better graphics, but we still have to have our fucking dick and tit jokes. You know what I mean? Like we need it.
And it's a fucking video game. Like, why not? Like, just
But also, why though?
I mean, everybody's
Like,
gonna.
why?
But is everybody automatically gonna pick the biggest dick size? Yes.
No,
right?
I'm gonna make a micro penis dude who's just like, that's his backstory, is that he's just angry, so he just fucking Hulk smashes everything. Fucking anger. Give me 3 inches on my dong, or I'm
Are you going for the real size, or are you going for the full size?
See, so what would you do? Like when you created your, did you?
I made
make-
mine average.
Oh,
I didn't go go giant dingus. But I wanted to pull up just this quick thing that, because NVIDIA just put this out at Gamescom too. So here,
fucking dork lion with glasses. I don't like that guy.
yeah, this is here it is right here. All right, so these are the enhancements. If you have a, so look at the light reflections and stuff. They'll do comparisons where they'll show with it on and off. So just kind of notice the light and the shadows and stuff like that. Like you can see the light coming through the ceiling. Like you'll see the
So
difference.
more ray tracing is what you're saying.
Ray tracing.
With full ray tracing. There you go. Oh wow. Holy shit. I don't know. The one on. Oh, I don't know, man. It's kind of overstimulation sometimes.
It's like super reflective, so sometimes you're like, it looks like fucking glass.
Yeah.
Like this almost looks more realistic.
But look at the fucking puddles, dude.
But yeah, the water reflections and stuff like that. It's pretty sick. But
Even the the fidelity on the sign, like the neon signs,
Yeah.
is total. Wow. That's pretty cool.
So yeah, they just announced that they're coming out with an upgrade for DLSS. So
We were talking Cyberpunk, the show, which is super good. Netflix has a Dragon Age show. Super good.
Really?
Super good. Like pretty heart tearing, but like the animation is gorgeous. Like I never got into Dragon Age. Like it was kind of like it was in my sphere of influence.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it's always been recommended to me. It's always like I've always checked out games or like reading material like regarding to it. Like there was a Dragon Age comic that I was kind of off on reading for a while, but I don't know shit about it. But oh, dude, pretty fucking rad. Like, did you watch the Critical Role one?
Mm-mm.
Bro, if you like Borderlands comedy, check out that Critical Role. So if you took comedy from Borderlands and D&D and put them together, you have that Critical Role show.
I've heard of it,
Actually,
but I've never
that's homework.
Same thing with Dragon Age is like I've never got into Dragon
No,
Age.
homework is the Critical Role show. You have to watch it.
Yeah, there's Sonic Superstars.
Is that the oh, it's not released yet?
October 17th.
Because they just re-released a Sonic collection on multiple platforms, but that's a new one.
Sonic Frontiers.
Sonic Frontiers is like the sandbox Sonic one.
And it looks like
That
an
looks stupid.
update coming later this year. Quantic Dream.
That looks like meta.
Thank goodness You're Here is a new game by studio behind Untitled Goose Game.
That looks gross.
That
looks like it's giving like Bukkake Krang. Yeah.
What is the show that's on TV that has that like? Oh, Little Nightmares 3. Okay, so I kind of want to watch this one. Do you want to watch that one?
No.
So I'm a big fan of Little Nightmares.
Wait, it's co-op though. Let's watch it. Maybe we'll play it.
Maybe
we'll play it.
Oh, it's co-op. Yes, dude. I'm telling you.
I just game.
Little Nightmares 2. If you're like, I know you don't like horror games, but this one is like
I'll play it. Hey, if it's like that game that we played,
like a
that,
light
that
horror.
co-op one,
Yeah.
I'll do that shit.
It's darker than that, but and it has some scenes where you're like, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. You're like, run, like you're
like
gonna
you're
be
like
doing that a lot.
spooked.
Yeah, but psyched about this one. I love the first two games; they're great. You could complete the games. I think the game time play was like probably like 5 to 6 hours. So super short.
It looks kind of maybe platformy though.
Yeah, platform for sure. But it's puzzle. It's like a puzzle game, platformer, but also has its very intense parts where you gotta like escape from something or like you know.
I like the guy with the goggles. The other guy could fuck off.
This one would be a good one for us to do then, I think.
Oh shit! Nope. As long as they don't have the
so it's
fucking...
a lot of the instances where you're like, holy shit, okay, here's a fucking dude chasing us, like we gotta go. Like you can't like stop.
I
You
like
can't
that.
take
I
your
like
time.
that thrilling stuff.
Yeah.
As long as they don't have the fucking Mexican book at the end, like.
Maybe we should finish that game though. I don't know.
We definitely should. Oh, babies, creepy.
It's definitely a dark vibe and a creepy vibe.
Did you ever watch the movie 9?
No. I watched 7.
I have the DVD. I'll let you borrow it. It's an animated movie, but it's this same kind of aesthetic. It's like these like kind of sock puppet type sentient beings, and there's only 9 of them left. And yeah, I don't remember what the whole movie was, but it's very Odd World. Do you remember those games?
Yeah.
Abe's Odd World.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
That's PlayStation 2, right?
Oh, see, here's the Marvel Snap shit. Fucking assholes.
So you can't even play this shit?
I mean, I played on mobile. I can't get the cool free shit because you have to log in on Steam, and I can't do it on the Mac.
Sucks to be you, bro.
Fucking PC Master Race. This is racist. PC Master racist. Wait, go back up there. Go back here. That one. That Wukong one. Have you seen this before? It's like what's the Dark Souls? It's that style of game, but this is made by a Chinese company, and it looks fucking infinitely cooler, dude. They've been working on this for years. See, I don't even know the name of that production studio.
Is there no head on that game?
Yeah. It's based on some Chinese folklore too. Like I forgot what the name of the monkey god is.
So confused.
That's fucking. But yeah, it's like very Dark Souls,
it's like Tale of the Monkey King kind of thing.
Wukong is the name of the Monkey King. Is that the name of this game?
Yeah.
Look how fucking cool that dude looks.
What the shit?
Yeah, it's fucking gnarly. But that's so I don't know if you knew that was this character that like based on Chinese folklore is where they got the idea in Dragon Ball for him to have that staff. That's the part in the like. I'm glad that there's people that'll play this game because I like to watch it. But I know if I was playing it, I would literally pause and go, "What the fuck?
Yeah, what am I doing?"
Like when he like reared up and fucking threw all that shit, I'd be like, "I'm out. I'm out. How do you beat that?"
Kind of weird.
Yeah.
And the lighting is so fucking crazy too.
Yeah. That's not even the most impressive footage I've seen yet. Ooh, that's eerie. I like that.
Huh.
Good for them, dude. I like seeing games made in different places. I feel like
it's funny the microphone stuff came up. I had to edit that out of our. Oh shit! I had to edit that out of the last video because it got our video blocked because it showed the Looney Tunes. So it actually blocked our entire live stream after.
Ooh, Warhaven. Give me. I don't know what this is, but I love medieval shit, dude. I used to go to fucking Ren fairs and stuff for my birthday, but I wouldn't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Because it's like you had to be closet nerd.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I literally had swords in my closet.
When the girls come over, you put them away.
Put them away.
And they'll never fade.
I had like mythology books all over my room.
Be forgiven. I ran. I begged. I stole. But I survived.
This music sucks.
Yeah, I agree. Totally not matching the vibe of what's going on here.
Like I get this guy's supposed to be badass,
It doesn't matter who tries to stop me.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, man,
Oh shit.
Oh, party foul.
Do we have a towel? I got a towel in the bathroom. I got excited.
For The Rock. There was a game that came out not too long ago.
Your stream deck.
Huh?
Wipe under your stream deck too. Just wasted a shot. Party foul. Alright, we good?
Fuck!
Now we have to take the shot.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what we get for leaving it like sitting there for too long.
This counts against the crown.
Well, I ate all that beef jerky. It was pretty good.
There was a game like this called For Honor, where it was like...
Yeah, I know For Honor, yeah.
But For Honor looked more... It looked cooler.
Yeah, I think the music... I think you're right.
Uh-oh.
I think the...
Says stream completely blacked out.
Oh, no. What happened?
Mm-hmm.
I'll cut my own path.
I forgot to cheers.
Did you just do it without me?
Yeah. I had to make sure you didn't knock it out.
Oh, yeah, we just dropped a shit ton of frames again. Dude, this is so weird. It's happening to us.
Hey, it didn't even warn us this time, though.
No.
Before, last week, it was
making the bling, bling.
Yeah. Every time I come around, you say, bling, bling.
Let's see if we can restart it.
Hey, when you piss in someone else's house, do you flaunt your stream, or do you piss on the bowl so they can't hear you?
Wait, what?
This is like a personality test question. Do you go full stream, or do you piss on the bowl so they don't hear your stream?
Oh, I mean,
Are you a silent assassin, or are you a showboater?
I go full stream, but I also aim for the sides of the bowl, so I'm not like making shit tons of noise. Hopefully we're back, guys. I don't know why our stuff started dropping out all of a sudden, but hopefully we're back. We're back live, I think. Let's see. It looks like we're good here. Let me check. Nope.
How do you know?
Yeah, but
Okay.
hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Looks like we're back now. Sorry, I don't know. Internet's being weird, but we went ahead and restarted everything up, and we're still getting the keyframe interval too high, which is weird because maybe I'll lower that down. Oh, it's varying a lot. Okay. Well, we'll switch that next time because we're coming around to the
Coming around
to the end of the show anyway, I think. Are we gonna do a PS2?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's zoom past this. I don't think. Is there any? I don't know what that is.
Stargate Crimson.
Ooh, what's
Empires.
that? Age of Empires, dude. Did you ever get into that shit?
I never got into it. I was always curious.
I loved these games, dude. It's kind of it's StarCraft-ish, Warcraft, same deal, but it was also mixed a little bit with like Civilization.
Yeah.
So you go through like the different ages of whatever whatever country you picked, and then like you build them. It's pretty rad, man.
This is like Civilization kind of thing.
But Civilization was like all mostly political, a little bit
more strategy.
Action. This is more real-time strategy mixed with a little bit of like political.
Okay.
Yeah,
this is an anniversary edition though on Xbox. You want to watch it?
Nah.
Killing Floor 3.
Ooh, no.
Which is
Armored Core, dude. Such a fucking underrated like series. Were you ever into like mechs and shit, like Gundam? Or anything like that?
I mean, I love that shit, but dude, there's so many games.
That's I think that's a problem. It's just like I'm kind of.
And this is Banco Namco Bandai. So
there's blood.
You know it's gonna be like Japanese anime.
That's how it's always been. 621.
Oh shit! Did I do that?
I think so. Where are you trying to go to?
Nah.
Yeah, it does have a very Gundam vibe about it. Oh, I kind of like it.
It looks really cool. The whole thing is like you can customize how your mech is, like how it goes. Like you do tank treads, you could do melee builds, you could do like fucking like straight up war machine, you know, just like.
Well, it all started with like Mech Warrior stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then
I played the original Armored Core on PlayStation. It's fucking gorgeous. I think I played all the way to 3.
Once something's alive,
gotta kill it.
doesn't die easy. 621. It's time for work.
looks cool.
Those sound bites sucked though.
Yeah. I mean,
that doesn't make any sense. Once something's alive, it's hard to kill.
I mean, you can
Go
kind
to
of like
work.
You can kind of tell when something's like translated over from English or from Japanese to English. Exactly. So.
Well, that looks like Warcraft, so the last epoch. Boring. The crew. Boring.
Soils, Lost the Fallen, Genshin Impact.
No. Yeah.
Zero.
No. It's a trip to say. Ooh, what's that one right above our history? What is that? Warhammer Age of Sigma. Ooh, I want to see this.
I want to go to it'd be so much fun to go to one of these cons and just fucking take it all in, man. What trailer are we gonna go to next?
Peggy 16.
I'm gonna go grab a couple more
Do you
beers.
not recognize these markings? They are old. Perhaps this is one of the great cities of the Age of Myth.
This is no temple of Sigma.
Hammers of Sigma! No relent! No mercy!
must fight on! The banner cannot fall! Warriors of Sigma, stand with me!
Obtaining this power may end up being the reason we were sent here in the first place. If we can claim it, we can cleanse the Oryx and save our cannabis.
What's ours stays ours. Nothing gonna stop us now.
We do not fear death. Fight on! The dead must rise.
Cool. That's fucking cool.
It's on.
Every once in a long while, a game comes along that is so memorable, exciting, fresh, and well written that it sets a new high watermark for an entire genre.
Fucking Baldur's Gate now.
Baldur's Gate 3 is such an achievement for the tabletop role-playing inspired swords and sorcery adventuring that its BioWare-made predecessors helped popularize decades ago. Larian Studios has turned this corner of Dungeons & Dragons Forgotten Realms into a beautiful, detailed world, stocked with too many fully realized,
I was just talking about Baldur's Gate.
Oh, they're doing
But that Warhammer shit, dude?
The answer was to try.
It's fucking sick.
Is this like the... Oh, this is the review.
There are heart-wrenching choices to be made, alliances to be forged, bears to be romanced.
What?
And a vast diversity of interesting, challenging, turn-based combat encounters. I didn't merely enjoy my 130 plus hours on this journey, I fell in love. One issue video games have often run into when trying to adapt the experience of playing Dungeons & Dragons on the tabletop is that it's almost impossible to achieve the freedom and imagination you get to express in overcoming problems using real-world logic. And while it's doubtful that any video game will ever match that level of flexibility, Baldur's Gate 3 is a big step forward from what we've been able to
20,
do
dude.
Skyrim or Dragon Age. If something looks flammable, you can probably light it up with a fire spell. If you want to save on lockpicks, most doors can be hacked down with a big enough axe. You can get to a lot of secret areas that other games would have blocked off with invisible walls by jumping and climbing. I was able to skip a huge boss fight by challenging this big zombie guy to a drinking contest, and having a high enough constitution
I'd win
to goad him into drinking himself to death while I was still roaring for more. This is a world that will rarely tell you no if you wonder if something is possible.
Now you want to play? Or is there a bit of chicken in you and all?
And you can even bring up to 3 friends.
There's
going to
be some weird shit coming out of that.
Yeah. I was impressed with how smooth and seamless this experience was. It only gets better and funnier when you realize that you can have one person distract a guard by talking to them, while the other steals everything that's not nailed down behind their back. There's a huge amount of freedom in who you can be in this world as well. The character creator is one of the best I've seen in a long time, featuring 29 different sub-races with unique abilities and models, if you count all the different colors of Dragonborn at least. Each of the 12 classes have at least 3 specializations that play quite differently, with wizards and clerics getting even more to choose from. I just love the art direction on every humanoid enemy and even the outfits. Look how pretty I am. Just look at me. It's not just the static model either. The variety of expressive faces everyone can make and the shockingly good performance capture for a game of this type helps everyone come alive even more.
She's a tiefling, not a monster!
Larian's incredible attention to detail extends to the area design and writing as well. That's exemplified by the city of Baldur's Gate itself, a hub full of life and adventure that came around to awe me anew, even though it took me 90 hours to
Yeah, are
reach
you a
it.
bard?
Almost every
Bards
citizen has
suck.
something to say about the unfolding events.
Lord Gortash has to make some
That says a
tough
lot about a
decisions
person.
to keep this city safe.
And nosy
What kind of
exploration
class
is
do you like
consistently
to?
rewarded with new lore,
Usually
new
like
loot, and new
sorcerer,
quests. It's
wizard.
downright astounding how much voice
Is he like
acting Larian has put
druid,
into
shaman,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
paladin, I mean,
Necromancer.
all of it is.
Get back to lurking in alleyways where you belong.
There are dozens of random gossipers on street corners who are just as enthusiastically and professionally portrayed as the main cast, and rarely sound too similar to each other.
The more the people like you, the more you can get away with.
I assume many of the actors involved must be responsible for more than one of these bit parts, but I can't tell just by listening like I can with some of the more familiar voices in Skyrim.
You're either an excellent storyteller, or you've experienced something quite exceptional.
First among this delightful cast are your companions, a motley crew of multi-layered, interestingly flawed characters who both grow and sometimes regress over the course of the campaign.
I think I'm a different person, owing to you.
The cheerful, eager tiefling Karlak, who has basically a demonic bomb instead of a heart, quickly became my best friend.
Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
I had flings with the dour cleric Shadowheart, the arrogant wizard
course you
Gale, and, yes, the stoic Halsin, who can turn into a grizzly bear, among other creatures. There are plenty more where they came from, and they all have elaborate background stories and the capacity to significantly change. The main villains, about whom I will spoil as little as possible, are just as richly written, with complex motives and their own individual brands of malice that inject new and greater threats into the last third of this epic-length adventure.
Try again.
When it was time to roll for initiative, Baldur's Gate 3 really never failed to impress me with the care and thoughtfulness with which its encounter design was set up to torture me. It's like each battle is carefully crafted to make me want to scream at the dungeon master, "You bastard!" And I mean that in the best possible way. One fight involved teleporting imp creatures who garrote my party members before carting them off to separate locations, preventing spell casting and forcing everyone to fend for themselves. The next might be against some terrifying insectoids who leave everyone literally petrified with fear, so I have to find a way to win without being able to move. At no point have I been able to fall back on a repetitive grinding routine. You think on your feet or you die and reload your last quick save. The combat does take some time to get going, and the first 4 levels or so can feel unnecessarily brutal due to how fragile your characters are when they start out.
Dead.
That's mostly a product of adapting 5th edition D&D so closely, and Larian's designers didn't take it upon themselves to correct this long-running problem from the tabletop. Though they do often give you ways to even the odds or avoid combat altogether if you're clever. But once my party got beefed up with 5 levels worth of upgrades and some magic items, I was happily blasting, slashing, and shooting my way through fights, using all of the versatile abilities and environmental options at my disposal. The story spans over 3 acts that each took me around 40 hours to complete, playing like an obsessive completionist and finishing as many side objectives as I could. Each has a very distinct vibe and look, with Act 1 being pastoral wilderness, Act 2 being the spooky part, and Act 3 treating us to dense urban adventuring. It can feel a bit slow at times, since the first act had me chasing down several different leads to solve the same problem, and Act 2 presents more questions than it answers, right up until the final set of confrontations.
How do you feel about that so far? Like,
I mean, dude, he says 120 hours and he didn't even get, like, he played it like how I think I'd play it, but like, if there was any game that would talk about replay value, I think this would be the one, because like, what do you say, like 28 different sub classes and stuff like that, like you could really play it like however you think that character is supposed to be. That's fucking rad, dude.
That was the fun part about Diablo 2 was like you kind of wanted to create different classes just to go through the whole game again with a different class.
But that's just a different class. Here you can do different races which interact with your class differently, and there's subclasses too. Because I know, like, say like a paladin, depending, I forgot what they call that chart, but there's like good, evil, and then there's neutral, good, and evil. And then there's like evil, this is like dark, like medium or something like that, and a lawful dark. And then the same thing, there's like, I think like 12 different on the scale of good and evil, how you could be. And you incorporate that too. Cause like, what if you start off as a paladin, then you could become a fallen paladin, which is like fucking crazy. Or you could just go straight like Bible thumping, like paladin, you know what I mean? Like, you could be all over the place, because you're even within that class, your game's gonna change unless you roll basically the same character every time, which sounds like I wouldn't want to invest 120 hours to roll the same guy every time, you know?
Yeah. It sounds like the story is very in depth and stuff like that too. Like, it sounds like they build up the character story, the character arcs a lot. It sticks to the D&D like methodology,
Mythos.
you know, like where you got to roll the dice, and then you know, if you play with more people, it adds even more to the game, because like that's how D&D's meant to be played, right, with like friends and like multiple people, and just like the fact that, like he said, one of your teammates could be distracting a guy while you're just like the other teammate is straight up just stealing from them.
I think if he's saying too that like the game won't tell you no. You know what I mean? Like, where most games that we've all played is like, oh, there's like, say even Resident Evil, this door is locked, you have to go find the key, which is over here, and you have to figure out the puzzle. You could just jump to that area if you wanted to, or you can light something on fire that'll knock over a tree. That'll, you know,
if you have a teammate that has the skills to do it, they can go do it and benefit everybody. So,
I think that's rad.
I think I get why it's so popular. It's just, it's like the team aspect is there if you want it, but if you don't, it's still like a great game, and the dialogue and everything like that seems up to par.
I think the novelty of how
it seems
exciting,
really well thought out, you know.
The novelty of how exciting the gameplay is, like how intricate the fights are, would wear me down, because sometimes I do just want like a grindy, like, say like Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Go 30 feet and there's a random fight.
Right.
X. Oh,
that drives me fucking crazy. Yeah.
But I don't know. Sometimes I like to just zone out and do that shit too. You know what I mean?
But it seems like in this game, if you get into fights like that, it's meant to progress you further into the story.
See, that's what I would want. Like, when I play,
it's not just
an
a meaningless.
RPG.
I hate like when I was playing certain things like Zelda and stuff, and then all of a sudden you're like, you ran into a random like fight. Right, and you're just like, I just want to get to the next area. Like, I don't want to have to run into like a random fucking group of enemies.
My
for no
shit is like,
reason.
I would always want to level up my dude before I got to the boss, though, and you can't do that if every person you fight is like a boss. You know what I mean? I want to level my dude up to the side so that when I do fight the boss, I'm a couple levels. You know, I unlocked a certain skill, or like, you know, I'm just 2 levels stronger, so that the battle, even if I'm not strategically perfect, I could still, you know, have a fighting chance.
Oh, you can't run away. And it's like, fuck you. Like, I didn't want to get into this fight in the first place, asshole. Like, why am I still... Yeah. So, it seems like it's really well done, especially if you're a D&D person. Like, I feel they stuck to a lot of the core game aspects of D&D, and they kind of use that as a basis to how the game should be played, and then they kind of built around that, which seems pretty fucking awesome.
I love all the love that they're getting too, and how it's indirectly shitting on companies like Blizzard, who are like, oh, we can't increase your bag size, even though it's a AAA game that you're paying a fucking service fee for, et cetera, et cetera. and they had 6 years to fucking work on it and all this shit. This game is a much smaller company and they're doing way more, and it's getting all the fucking love. And
it seems like they went above and beyond in creating the game that it's not gonna, like they said, it's not gonna be like a real life D&D game.
Yeah,
but it's
the
gonna be
closest thing too.
If you're gonna play online and on a video game, like it's as good as it's gonna get, kind of thing. Which is, that's all you can ask.
Yeah.
I think people are reasonable with that. So
I think it's right. And you have the opportunity to play with friends too.
Yeah.
I think the people that you quest with, I think those guys are like stock. You know what I mean? Like you can't really change that. Cuz that's what's going to drive, I think, everybody's story. But I think the ability to play with your friend who's a fucking sorcerer, and me that's a fucking druid, and maybe we'll play with another guy who's a thief or something like that. Like, that's fucking cool, dude. That'll change your game experience every time.
it kind of reminds me of the latest movie too, the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Does it?
Right?
I enjoyed that movie, man.
I thought it was good too, and it just goes to show like you can't complete the quest without everybody like doing their part.
Yeah.
To finish, like if one of your teammates drops out or something like that, then obviously the ending is not going to be the same as if you guys were all working together.
I kind of like that. Like, say if you were playing a regular D&D thing and someone didn't show up, then your party moves on without them. So if you don't have your healer, you may have to think about battle differently. You know what I mean?
Right. But how does that compare to something like World of Warcraft or Diablo, where
so World of Warcraft is so repetitive. It's cookie cutter.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're gonna go do anything, if you need a party, if you can't do it by yourself, which to World of Warcraft's credit, they apparently they've made a lot of changes where you can do most of the game by yourself if you want to.
Yeah.
Which some like purists are like, well, that ruins the whole fucking point. Like, the point is you're supposed to play with people. But, like, some people, I don't want to fucking rely on having to get a group together, shit like that. But it's very formulaic in that, like, if you go run a dungeon, you're going to have a tank, you're going to have a healer, and then, if it, a 5-man dungeon, then you have 3 people that could do DPS. Which is, like, I don't know. Yeah, like I said, it just becomes formulaic. Like there's some classes that are better based on certain boss battles and stuff like that. But for the most part, you have a healer, you have a tank, and then you have 3 DPS guys.
Yeah. The thing I've also found discouraging about games like that too is like, say something goes sour or someone just has real life come up, and then they're like, dude, I can't do the raids with you guys anymore. And then it's like, now you got to fill that gap, right? And it's like, well, who are we gonna find to do that?
Dude,
and I hate relying on other people, because I'm not mad at the person for not being able to show up. You know what I mean? I'm just like, but it takes away from the gameplay experience, obviously, when you guys can't all roll together.
Dude, I played like this. I played early, like 2000. I think the game came out in 2002, 2003, but I played in like 2004 or 5.
Yeah.
So I was early. It's pretty early in the game. Like the game's almost 20 years at this point, right? If you had a group and you weren't efficient about how you were running it, people would leave mid dungeon. Like if you kept wiping, like if you kept dying at a boss, it's so. At least it was. I think they've done a lot of things to like relieve that pressure.
Right.
But like you had to run back to your body, you had to get your body, you had to run back into the dungeon, you had to make sure you had all your potions, all your fucking buffs and all this stuff. And like, so every time you died, it was like 15-20 minutes of time taken out. So then somebody at some point would be like, my mom's calling me for dinner, I gotta go, or, you know what I mean? Or like, hey, I gotta wake up at 2 a.m. for work.
Kid's crying,
so, so shit would fuck up, like, and all the serious people would have, like, all the serious guilds would have rating schedules and shit like that.
Yeah, you gotta.
And I never got to that hardcore. Like, I would play a lot, but I was
people
just dicking
like that.
around.
I play with them in other games, like even Apex, right? Like, where it'd be like, hey, we're gonna go, we're jamming Apex, everybody jump on. But then there would be like people who like, oh, I got a guild meeting for World of Warcraft, I got to do first. Once I'm done with
you
that,
gotta do your dailies.
yeah,
and
yeah.
all that
Once I'm
shit.
done with the World of Warcraft stuff, then I'll jump over and I'll play with you guys. You know, but there was like a schedule, and like
It's hardcore, and they say that like before you, it's on. Before they would have guild pages, and you'd have to submit an application, and they would say like you have to be available to. First of all, you couldn't just jump in and go to the places that you wanted. You would jump in, and they'd be like, you have to help level people up. You have to help people carry through this, and this. And then once you've earned enough guild points or whatever, then you have to be accessible from these days to these days. These are our rating days. These are, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's fucking nuts.
Like, oh, fuck.
And I'm like, bro, all this so I can get a cool shiny shield? Like, it was fucking crazy. And you had to have all the add-ons because I remember my buddy Ben, who I met through the game, thought I was like on the spectrum because I didn't know how to play. When I type, dude, I'm still like a hunting pecker. You know what I mean? So like there'd be times where like he would be leading me somewhere and I would like veer off because I was trying to type something and I would end up typing it in the wrong. You could whisper somebody. You could type in guild chat. You could type in world chat. And so I'd be like, where do we go? And then like I fucking fall off a cliff because what the fuck? And so like, or I would just be into a wall and there'd be like enemies attacking me and he would like look back and go, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Like, it was nuts. But honestly, the skill tree or the skill ceiling is really high in that game because I remember what it felt like when you finally learned things.
Yeah.
It felt really good. Like, I did something very stupid in that game where I leveled from 1 to, I think the cap was 80. All resto shaman. So like my whole thing is all I did was heal.
Yeah.
And shamans are like, they're great at like damage dealing. There's other ways you can roll the character, but like it's not good for questing if you're healing. It was great for like joining groups because everyone needs a healer.
What's good, man? How you doing?
But
good to see you.
Who's that guy?
Case Bernard. Spaniard.
K Spaniard. Oh, cool. Wait, do we know K Spaniard?
Yeah, we do.
Who's K Spaniard?
He's on the last show. That
Cool.
is
Wait, is that Ken? Is that Ken?
No, it's Brandon's friend.
Yeah, that's our fucking.
Yeah.
That's our sponsor, dude. We're on our last handle, man. Last handle.
Yeah.
If you got any of that more of that Snickle Fritz, you want to kick away.
You want to pour some of that Snickle Fritz?
Yeah. Anywho, yeah, it was
good to see you, man. Glad you came through. Appreciate you being here. We are raising for the Maui Strong Fund. If you want to, you know what? Don't worry about it. But any donations made to our show will go straight to Maui.
We got some new sticker designs too, specifically for that. That we'll post on the social medias.
Yes.
And then I think we'll get like a group. You know, if X amount of people want, then we'll order them, and then that way you can donate to Maui Strong. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Nah, it's all about Maui right now for us. So anything that comes to us will go to Maui.
Yeah.
And then we want to send some. You want some stickers or something, man? Like DM us your like your address or your email or something, and then we can like send you some merch goodies. That'd be a lot of fun. But we need sticker bombers. I like to call them.
Yeah, I got to take some. Oh, that's what. I got to slap some.
Yeah, remind me before you leave. They're in the closet. But
okay.
yeah, you got to take those to the Bay Area.
Yeah, I got to slap them on. Where the fuck I want.
Fucking McDonald's windows and shit. Are we going to do...
congrats. Yeah, let's take a shot and then we'll play some retro shit, man. Ken, let us know. Are we going to play... We're going to play Burnout 3.
Oh, yeah, you showed it at the right time.
Or Battlefront, dude. Star
what
Wars.
What are the other games? Show them the other games you got. I'm down to play whatever.
There's NBA Street. There's Ace Combat.
Oh.
Ace Combat. I don't know if that's a 2-player game though.
PS2. We're talking PS2.
PS2.
Here.
What I got? We got NASCAR. We got
Open the box.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? He's got a bossy game. So he just went to Oakland. He went to the Bay Area last week, and he snagged the PS2 that he hasn't seen in a long time, and we got it up and running. But he has like games on deck over here.
Oh, you know, I had almost all.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, that was rude. NHL 08, NBA Street, God of War. Oh, is this the original?
That's the original God of War.
Oh, fuck.
That's not the greatest hits.
Yeah,
I was on that shit from day
my God.
1.
NBA Street V3.
Oh shit!
Guitar
New
Hero.
Destiny 2 season started today. I heard their pay or their what do you call it? Their battle pass system is kind of, there's some fuckery. They changed it, and now you get less, or you have to pay more, or something like that.
Destiny?
Yeah. What should we play, Ken?
I think we should do NBA. Oh no, let's do Burnout. Yeah, let's do Burnout.
All right, yay or nay for Burnout? Okay.
Burnout 3 Takedown.
The fucking best one. New Burnouts suck fucking horse dick, dude. It's not even about crashing anymore. They just want you to drive through and like beat people.
It's like Nightclub. Midnight
They're
Club.
always on some BS. Yep.
You ever played
Yep.
Midnight Club?
I have Midnight Club on the
Oh,
PS2.
really?
I didn't bring it, but I have it.
I
And
loved
Digital
Midnight
Underground
Club.
or something like that. Need for Speed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Go for it. Let's do it.
All right, guys, if you're watching on the replay, we're going to end it here because we're going to go into our gaming segment. But if you're watching live, stick around. We're going to be playing some
Look at these.
PS2.
Look, wires
Not
on the
PS4,
controller.
not PS5, not PS4, not PS3, but PS2. We're going full-on
Yeah, I
retro.
worked a whole summer for this.
And you said you had an Xbox 360
Yeah, I have a
too?
360 as well.
Dude, I have 360 games sitting in there. So next week might have to be a 360 week.
Fuck yeah, bro.
I'm just putting it out there.
The
And I would
controllers
love
feel
to I would love to murk you in Halo so bad.
Bro,
I would destroy you.
Dude, I have different. I told you I have Reach, I have Halo 3 and Halo 4. All of them.
Let's go, bro. Let's
you
go.
give me that hand, bro. I'm a fucking
So, guys, if you're watching on the replay, thanks for joining us. We apologize for the dropout that happened for a second. I don't know why that happens, but we got it worked out, you know. And if you enjoyed what you watched, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. We'll see you next week. We appreciate you being here. Again, all donations we're doing go straight to Maui. So if you want to contribute to that, please do. But if not, that's fine. Check out I don't know, there's so many sources you can donate to Hawaii for, but please support Maui in their time right now. But until next week, we love you. Have a good night.
Love, peace, chicken grease.
We appreciate you. See you next time.